Cliff reach down like him get it done. Push the angle and shout out strong. Wipers on, captain bite lips and nothing yet. Tower clear them for the runway set. Line up straight on the center line. Captain set trust set engine looking fine. Power come up, the gauge alive. Captain call 80 knots cross check time. Cliff scan once then grab the mic. Shout it loud with airline pride. Wipers on, V1. Captain steady and true, rotate. He pull back smooth, jet lift off. City drop low, Cliff still think rain start fall below. Wipers on, some player drop phone, one man shout yo. Captain fly the jet but him eyebrow low. Wipers on, coastal flight there, time for the take off. Rangers on the plane, everybody all laugh. Captain kick command, Cliff answer back. Wipers on, like him lose him track. Coastal flight there, MD-80 strong. Captain talk proper, Cliff get it wrong. Whole crew shout when him do that thing. Wipers on, every time him sing. Positive rate, gear come up clean. Captain say autopilot and climb 15. Cliff press button quick, feel like a king. Then announce to the whole cabin. Wipers on, seat belt sign off, service begin. Juice and snacks roll down the aisle again. Small chop it like turbulence green. Captain says seatbelt sign on, tell them sit in. Cliff grab the PA in confident tone. Wipers on like storm cloud blown. Plane rock once then set to nice. Captain say reduce speed, only precise. Cliff twist knob with full advice. Then shout it again like him save them life. Wipers on, whole team start chant it row by row. Even the coach just a shake him down. Captain by lips so he made no blow. Top of descent, come quiet and neat. Captain says seatbelts on, cabin secure the seat. Cliff straight to the mic like him repeat. Wipers on, with perfect beat. Approach brief done, winds look fine. Captain say flap 15 on the final line. Cliff grab the lever on one him fine. Then shout it again for the 100th time. Wipers on, gear come down with the solid sound. Captain line it up, runway straight ahead. Now sync rate good, speed on point. Cliff whisper soft but still disjoint. Wipers on, touchdown smooth, spoilers deploy. Reverse thrust roll like a stadium noise. Captain bring her in calm and slow. Cliff still shout it, taxiing low. Wipers on, coastal fly there, safely touch ground. Rangers of the plane still a laugh oh load. Captain do him job like a real pro man. Cliff still shout it at the terminal gate. Wipers on, MD-80 on the coastal line. Same two pilots every single time. Serious captain, co-pilot wrong, but them landing safe every flight all along. So anytime you hear that soul alarm, you know who that is. Wipers on.
Now this one dedicated to the hockey crew, them up in the air and on the runway. Charter life, checklist life, night and day. Coastal Airways in the area. Now, Captain Jason and First Officer Cliff. Same crew every trip. So come. On the tarmac, on the ramp, runway. Lights them gleam. Bags in all the whole players buckle deep. Captain Jason come with the flows and sweeps. Set parking brakes set before we start the creep. Cliff sit ready like him sharp and on. Grab the interphone and proudly respond. Wipers on. Ground crew pause, then them start laugh. Captain slow turn round and pan him graph. Toggle lock in, headset pan him on. Captain check to start, engine 2 stand by. Cliff nod fast like him fully aligned. Then shout to the cabin, right on time.
Wipers on.
In clear blue sky and to rise. Fuel flow like captain say. Engine stable start, engine 1 tight. Cliff here nice, get excited again. Grab the mic like rain just begin.
Wipers on.
Mechanic double over nearly cry. Rangers in a seat nearly dead with sigh. Laugh, captain whisper soft, Lord, this guy.
Coastal flight there, time for the take off. Rangers on the plane, everybody a laugh. Captain give command, Cliff answer back. Wipers on, like him lose him track. Coastal flight there, MD-80 strong. Captain talk proper, Cliff get it wrong. Whole crew shout when him do that thing. Wipers on, every time him sing. Taxi light bright, line move slow. Captain said, flaps 11, set fi go. Cliff reach down like him get it done. Push the angle and shout out strong. Wipers on, captain bite lips and nothing yet. Tower clear them for the runway set. Line up straight on the center line. Captain said trust set engine looking fine. Power come up, the gauge alive. Captain call 80 knots cross check time. Cliff scan once then grab the mic. Shout it loud with airline pride. Wipers on. V1. Captain steady and true. Rotate. He pull back smooth. Jet lift off. City drop low. Cliff still think rain start fall below. Wipers on. Some player drop phone. One man shout yo. Captain fly the jet but him eyebrow low. Wipers on. Coastal flight there, time for the take off. Rangers on the plane, everybody all laugh. Captain in command, Cliff answer back. Wipers on, like him lose him track. Coastal flight there, MD-80 strong. Captain talk proper, Cliff get it wrong. All crew shout when him do that thing. Wipers on, every time him sing. Positive rate, gear come up clean. Captain say autopilot and climb 15. Cliff press button quick, feel like a king. Then announce to the whole cabin. Wipers on seat belt, sign off service begin. Juice and snacks roll down the aisle again. Small chop it like turbulence green. Captain says seat belt sign on, tell them sit in. Cliff grab the PA in confident tone. Wipers on like storm cloud blown. Plane rock once then set to nice. Captain say reduce speed, only precise. Cliff twist knob with full advice. Then shout it again like him save them life. Wipers on. Whole team start chant it row by row. Even the coach just a shake him dome. Captain by lips so he made no blow. Top of descent come quiet and neat. Captain says seatbelts and cabin secure the seat. Clip straight to the mic like him repeat. Wipers on with perfect beat. Approach brief done, winds look fine. Captain say flat 15 on the final line. Cliff grab deliver on one him fine. Then shout it again for the 100th time. Wipers on, gear come down with the solid sound. Captain line it up, runway straight ahead. Now sync rate good, speed on point. Cliff whisper soft but still disjoint. Wipers on, touchdown smooth, spoilers deploy. Reverse thrust roll like a stadium noise. Captain bring her in calm and slow. Cliff still shout it, taxi in low. Wipers on, coastal fly there, safely touch ground. Rangers of the plane still a laugh all load. Captain do him job like a real pro man. Cliff still shout it at the terminal gate. Wipers on, MD-80 on the coastal line. See him two pilots every single time. Serious captain, co-pilot wrong. But them landing safe every flight all along. So anytime you hear that soul alarm, you know who that is. Wipers on.
Now this one dedicated to the hockey crew, them up in the air and on the runway. Charter life, checklist life, night and day. Coastal Airways in the area. Now, Captain Jason and First Officer Cliff. Same crew every trip. So come on the top.
What's going on, folks? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the FSBN channel. My name is Jason. It is Friday. You guys, we made it to another week. It's been a great week, fast week for me on vacation. So it goes quick when you're on vacation, doesn't it? Kind of flies by. We had a big release day yesterday, the PMDG 737-800 release, and we'll show it sometime soon. 50, what are we today? We're 5800, and we're in an MD-83, sir. So we got an MD-80, which is a real nice MD-83. McDonnell Douglas, and then connect it. I'm just connecting into to there. You should hear the sim. I hope you do. Anyway, thanks for checking in, everybody. Say hi to the chat. If you're new to the chat, do me a favor, say hi. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're new. I'll welcome you with welcome arms here. All right, we've got, yep, kind of quiet. Okay, so it's quiet right now, but you can hear me, right? Howdy, y'all. All right, we got Jaws in the house. How are you? Sean, checking in. Hatchet, what's going on, buddy? Nightbot's here. Pops is here. And cool. Okay, so I'll verify a whole bunch of stuff before we get going. It's quiet because there's no sound on right now. All right, we're in the aircraft. We just got here. It's gonna be a cold and dark start. I do hear it. I hear something. It's just really faint and quiet. So I was able to just kind of move this over to here. I kind of had to tell GSX kind of configure it. Where the frick are my stairs are over there? Weird. All right, so let's go ahead and start this thing up. We're going to do a cold in the dark start, like I said, and we're going to rock and roll. Weather, I'll give you an idea. Weather in New York right now is a cold front just moved through. The pressure gradient's pretty darn tight with each other. So that means bumpy and it means windy. So we got a lot of wind to contend with. Hopefully by the time we get there, it's going to start dying down on us. We'll see. It's forecasted 15 gusting 20 something. So it's going to be one of those flights. Again, maybe it dies down by the time we're there. Maybe not. All right, let's do it. Overhead, what we're going to do is a APU start because we don't have anything on the aircraft today. So first thing we're going to do is throw the batteries on. Shoot, I can't see a flipping thing. All right, EMR power on here. Just going to check that. You can see, throw that on. There we go. I just want to see the EMR power. That's an emergency power situation. And then we're going to go ahead and check the fire warning for the APU. That gets pushed in.
Fire left engine. Fire right engine.
Okay, bell's off. We got a light there. 6 on there. All right, so the APU engine fire works with a loop for the engine fire. All right, let's start the APU up. We're going to come over here. Ah, crap. What was that dang? You're going to throw the start pump here on. We're going to throw this fuel pump. That's the center. That one's on. Actually, wrong side. This is an MD-80. I'm going to turn that on. I'll throw the EMR lights on, and I'm just going to throw it straight up so I can see what the heck's going on. And then from that point on, we're going to go ahead and start the APU. I don't know what's better. Probably that. All right, let's start the APU. Coming up here, you can see this right here. Throw it to run. 1 1000, 2 1000, let it go. And we have to wait for the whole sequence to come up before we can get anything rocking and rolling. Hopefully the sound is going to be fine on your end. I hear it now. Chicago is slamming right now. Tyler, it is. And the one just took off out of MCI. All right. Oh, I love the sound of that. It's music to my ears. Guess what releases tomorrow? The MD-80 for 24. So I'm super excited for that. We're going to get that sucker going. That's going to be awesome. All right, take a look. There we go. We got power. She's online. Woo! Okay, then we're going to go ahead and start pump off. The APU is going to keep running. We'll throw EMR power off now. And we're on the bus, so the APU's got it. We got Cliff on board. We're going to get him going as well. Okay, PAP 3 is... Okay, we don't want the PAP one. We want the other one. FCU. One wing. CDU, PAP. Okay, let me start the other file. I just have to get my MCP running. This is... Yeah. What? There we go. Let's see if it works. That works. Does that work? That's CDU. No, what is going on here? All right. I got the wrong file, and if you get the wrong file, it doesn't tend to work very well. So, what in the... Okay, that one's that one. We don't need that. That'll do it. I'm looking for the right assignment to run, if that makes sense. Otherwise, there it goes. It works now. Okay. Woo! All right, we got it done. I'll get Cliff going, and I'll see if Cliff works. Who knows? Let's start setting up. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Okay. What's brakes? Freaking brakes. Okay, brakes are on. I'm going to go ahead and pull our ACAR's firing up here, and I'll start the flight. There it goes. ACARS is running now, so that is good. We can minimize. All right, guys, let's get the show on the road here. How much fuel we got? We got paperwork to do, obviously, like always. Paperwork's coming in. Put this. Islanders are losing to Vancouver right now. If you want an update on the Isles, that's what's going on with them. I'm going to go night view on this so it doesn't burn my eyes. And then fuel, we were in with 45, 50, and 45. So we got 4,500 over 4,550. Center tank is basically zero. And then we're looking at 9,100 on the total. Okay. I'm going to come in here and we'll set this. Now there's, I want to see if there's a hoppy thing. Sean and I were discussing, I think hoppy does work. We're going to try it though on this. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's see if we can do this. Let's go to index, ACARS, CPDLC. So it says connection, free text request, air-to-air receive message. Connection, it's not going to say. Connection status, not connected. How do I get that CPDLC connected? There's no place I can put it. Where could I put it? Does anybody know where I can put that? I gotta find it. I don't know. I'll have to see. Maybe we can get it in root or something like that, or you guys can. Maybe you know, because I don't know. I looked at airplane options that don't have it. Okay, weight and balance. First thing we're going to do is go import the OFP, drop it in there. And I said we're going to need 5,000 pounds on that center tank here, at least. They'll short us a little bit. That's 107.7, and then I'm going to shift this weight up to about 17% on the CG. I like it kind of right there. 17.3 is good. We usually run that. That's kind of how we do it. 96.74. So I'm going to put 70, what are we, 17.3. Flap's probably going to be 11 out of here. Runway's going to be 1-2 right. And by the way, a couple things. If you haven't seen the flight in, it's because you're not a member. Become a YouTube member. And you guys, that was a private stream that's on there now for members. Holy cow. All right, we're getting this thing to try to work. Get the comments. No flashing. Huh? What? I'm going to slam it up there. Okay. The update's amazing. You'll love it. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to love it. Love your content, Classic Jet. Okay. Huh? Okay. All right, thanks. One, nice. Jason, me and Max, Connor, 401, better be ready for a check ride. Okay, got Connor to 401. Good job, dude. And Kevin is ready for his check ride. All right, that's good to know. Mike, what's up, buddy? not only is FSBN online, but also my Blackhawks are doing not too bad. I'm like, the Canucks, dead last. Well, the Canucks are dead last, but they beat the dang Rangers, and they're beating the Islanders tonight. So they're doing pretty good.
Hi, Captain. How are you feeling today?
Good. Tired. I'm pretty darn tired. All right, let's get this box programmed. I'm going to go ahead into here. We're going to go look at the menu here, and we're just going to click. What are you screaming at me for? Hopefully it does it. Kilo CPS. We are at CPS. It doesn't seem. Oh, I know why it's not going to do it either. Because I don't have it synced. Like, I turned it off because it was such a pain in the neck. Okay, so we're going to open that cargo. We're going to open the aft cargo. There you go. I don't need the stairs. It's on the stairs already. Doors are open. I did open the forward bin. Okay, maybe I should throw on the mid cargo open as well. The heck. Okay, back there. Oh my gosh. So I wonder, I don't think I even want to open it right now. Open what? Forward what? The door? Here. It's open. Figure it out, man. Service door. What the heck? Okay, we good? Stop yelling at me over here. Jeez. I'm trying to work. All right, we got CPS. And we're going to do last. Right there, 96 works. We'll go ahead and hit that. Click the route. We're going to pull that in from a co-route. So we're just going to throw that into the scratch pad. And we're going to go Kilo HPN. Yeah, I'm excited for the MD-80 release tomorrow. I saw it at Expo. I've flown it a little bit at Expo. And then should be good to go. I'm excited for it. It should be good. It's just going to take a while to get our paints over there, so that's kind of a pain in the neck. Same with the 800. It's going to take a bit to get it over there. So we're just kind of waiting on our repaint for the 800, and then we can rock and roll. 1-2 right. Let's look at the weather here really quick. Winds are at St. Louis downtown. The weather right now 160 at 510 miles. Visibility clear skies. 1 over -9, altimeter 3002. Everything else is good to go. So we're going to take 1-2 right today. I'll throw that in there. 1-2 right. We'll just put that into there. Let's go to arrivals, departures. Departures. We're looking at a Gateway 1 with the, I think it's, let's take a look what we got here. It's the big rod. Gateway 1 rod transition. And then finally, we're going to go to the arrivals, and we're looking at Valerie. It's the Valerie 1 Danzy transition. So we're going to go Valerie 1 Danzy transition. Throw it in there. Probably going to be the runway 3-4. Probably got to be an RNAV. The ILS localizer, actually, the localizer is out of service. So on both runways, 16 and 3-4. You have a glide slope issue on 16, and you have a localizer issue on 3-4. No, it's an RNAV for us. This airplane can't do an RNAV, so guess what? We're gonna have to. Hopefully the weather holds. We shouldn't have any problems with visibility. It's just gonna be windy, so it'll be a visual. We'll back it up with the RNP, RNAV 3-4. I'll figure out which one we want, Zulu or the other one. I'll just throw that in there for now, and jet tax will be the ones we hook up with. Might change, obviously. I'm going to activate it. We'll execute it. We'll go prep coming in. Our zero fuel weight is basically the same as always on these charters, 107.7. We know exactly how many passengers and bags are going to be on the airplane, which is nice. Our fuel load outbound is 23.4 /N. Now what? Close the door. I'm going to have to enable this thing because it's just driving me crazy. Like, Like I get it, but it's driving me absolutely absurd. All right, cost index 35 reserves. We're doing. We don't have any alternate dispatch. We have no additional fuel added. We do have a hold contingency at about 25 minutes of hold fuel, so that was nice of our dispatcher. We're tankering with 2,000 pounds, so we'll figure about 6. We do not want to go under 6,000 pounds on the reserves. How's that? Cruise altitude today, we're going to go 350. We're going to try to get as high as we can. I will tell you this, it's going to be bumpy pretty much, especially up in climb when we're there. It starts getting bad. Low level wind shear all over the place to the northeast, so it's going to be rocky down low as well. We have 2 shear lines, especially down low. And then moderate to severe up on top. So below 350. So we're going to try to get above that stuff, but we'll see if we can't get it done. We'll try. Gosh. Cancel that stupid thing out. All right, so cruise wind 290 at 290 at 906. So hopefully we can get a good
Hi, the
push on the
security and safety
tailwind.
check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yeah, I'll get the fueler going. Yep. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Pre-start check completed to the line.
Thank you. Cliff got his stuff done. I'm going to click over here. We're going to get our fuel truck called in, and then we'll start boarding them. And I'm going to start boarding now. I just want to get them on, get them going. When I'm done with my flows, we should be rocking and rolling. Okay, ISA deviation, looking at minus 54. It's plus 1 right now. It's not a deviation, but it's plus 1. We'll just put the 1 down right there. Deviation's on there. There we go. We've got takeoff coming up. That's all blank for now. Let's go and throw it in. I've already put it in our sim brief. We kind of know what sim brief is telling us already when I reviewed the paperwork out of here. We're going CSP, right? C Papa Sierra. That's the hello. It's Charlie out. What the heck? Kilo. Why aren't you working? Why are you not working? Huh. No? Okay, I'm a little confused. That should work. Let's try this. Let's go like that. Take that off. Let's see if this can help. Okay, so if all else fails, we're going to restart it. We'll just start the iPad, see if we can do something. There we go. Let's try it again. Let's fire it up. So is Chicago having the event tonight? Is that what this is? Guys, I had to get some hot chocolate only because, man, I don't know if I'm going to make 2 hours today. I am so tired. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that works. We're going to go Kilo Charlie Papa CPS. Why? It's going to be good. I don't know what the fetch is going on. Wind is man. No idea what's going on with this thing. It doesn't like me today. It just doesn't like me today. Oh gosh, 1605. We got a visibility of 10 in clear skies. We got temperature 01 minus 9 or altimeter 3002. Runway's going to be 12 right. All right, we're good. Winds are 160 at 4. Gosh. 160 0/04. Why? This is starting to get me annoyed. Okay, temperature 0, 1. We're going to go 1, 2. Oh my gosh. I got the performance numbers already from SimBrief, so if I had to, I'll just use that. This thing is absolutely driving me crazy. Probably needs a reset or something. I have no idea what in the blue blazes it's doing. Okay. Okay. Flap is gone. The problem is I don't know where it is right now. 12 right. Leave it alone. Flap is... I'm trying to get to 15. This is going to take forever. Oh my gosh. QNH 3030.02. Guys, we're just gonna go full power on this friggin' thing. I looked at my paperwork. I'll look at it again. I've got the runway status on here. I ain't screwing around. That's just stupid. I could do it on my iPad too, so whatever. Just gonna look right here. We've got calm winds outbound here, 12 right. Looks like 149,000 on the ATOG. 49 degrees. We can go full thrust bleeds on. That is. I'm not gonna mess with this garbage. It's just making me mad. So I'm just gonna leave it alone, and we'll look up. Dumb. 1-2 right, flaps optimum. We're going to go flap setting 11 unless it tells us anything different. Let's see what we got. Okay, bleeds are on. We can go up to 49 on the max temp. So that's what I have there on my paperwork. So we should be good up to that. That's it. That's what I had anyway. 49 degrees. Yeah, this thing is jacked. Dumb. All right, back up here. Let's go down and let's get the V speeds. MTOW config for 12 right. We're looking at 31, 36, 45. $31, 36, 45. 131, 136, 145. That's in there. Let's go to the legs page. Route data. All right. I'm going to write down our zip it on down and looking at my flight plan. I'm going to go through this with you. Where are you? Okay, top of climb today is going to be our first. Let's see, our first waypoint is going to be work. CPS top climb rod. Okay, I've got 290.98. We're going to keep that. 289.98, 289.92, Memes is going to change, or MEMS, we're going to change that to 282/79. Okay, we'll pick it up from there. Execute that. We'll go next page. Our last one is Danzy. It's the same thing. We'll just leave it alone. So we have one change on the route structure. That's good. Go back to the legs page. We go to the descent page. We'll click forecast. And I'm looking at my paperwork right here. We're going to do 300/77. Right there. I'm going to go 240. Welcome to an MD-80, you guys. It's old. You got to do this by your hand. 280/96. Put that in there. 180/290/79. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, quick on the routes. We're departing out of here, Gateway 1. So take my word for it. I don't think the stupid map, the chart's going to show. It's just, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Now it's in this perpetual loading mode. Which usually means there's a conflict with the load manager, but I don't have the load manager up. So how could it be the load manager when it's not even on? I don't know. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Okay, take my word for it. We're going to be climbing out of here. Looks like our runway 12. Looks like we're going to go to direct. Our first waypoint is going to be Twilla, which is fine. Basically, we're going to roll out of 12, then we'll make a left turn out of there to Twilla. And then we got Jigsea, then Bib. I'm looking at my Navigraph charts. It's Bible Grove. After that, we're going to Work. After that, we're going to Kelly. Then from there, it's going to either be Brickyard to the north or Shelbyville, which is it's Shelbyville there, and then Rosewood right there. After Rosewood, it's going to be up to Cleveland. It's basically heading on that trajectory higher. We got Cleveland, then over to Jamestown, VOR, MEMS, and then Danzy, and then we're going to be in on the Valerie 1, and the Valerie 1 looks like Wets or Wheats. Over to Kingston, over to Valerie at 6,000. So I'm going to change that right now to a 6,000 base right there. And then we got Basie into Harp, and then we're home free on the jet tax. We're done. All right, that looks good. All this is programmed and ready to go. Sorry for you couldn't see the charts, but it's not my fault. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let's get this done really quick. I'll drop the yoke just for a minute, and I'll set this. Speed bugs are set for me, and we're going to come into the. I'm just going to do a few things here. 107.7. We're going to verify. Yep, 107.7. 2350s in there. We're going to go full art on this one. Bang. Takeoff flex coming in. We'll set it to 30. Maximum is 49, so we can go 35. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This one I wanted 35 right there. Good with that. Nice and stable. All right, let's check our stabilizers. Suitcase handle. Flap 11 looks like 17.3. That's kind of where we want it. This is coming off. Good. Good. Alternate checks. Good. We got movement. Those are off. That's on standby. And this is stowed. We'll set it to 11 if we had to. Sorry, we're on right now. So we're going to be flaps 11 today. Okay, flaps 11 set. Coming down here, that's good. Takeoff on. And stab trim is set 0'd and 0'd 2. We got that's good. I'm going to come on this side. Just kind of working my way up now. Good. All right, up on the overhead. Normal. Cliff, he loves that dang light. You know, I tell him, hey, turn the light down, Cliff. I don't need it full blast in my face. Thank you. Normal. We'll set that 0'd on, normal, coming down. Those are good and on. Galleys on, we're coming down the bus. TRs are good, they look good, that's open, those are off, that's armed, seatbelts on, that's off, that's on, those are off. We'll kind of throw those on now. Centers, let's get those cooking so we can burn. Those are off. APU air is on. We're probably gonna, the cabin's pretty cold back down there. Let's go ahead and turn on some packs for our esteemed passengers that actually got a win. Believe it or not, they got a win. I just checked the buses. They look good. Coming up on the overhead, normal is 12. Today's date is the 19th. Today's 19, 5800 on leg 2. So we're going to go to the B side today. We'll clear that. And we got pressure in the duct here. Landing altitude 40. That's about right, 4,000. And we're looking at 2955. Nice and low pressure in New York tonight. There we are. Wipers off. Wipers on. That's a good song. All right, engine sinks. All this panel is pretty much done by Cliff. He did a good job. I can just flood it for a minute. You know what? We don't need that flood. It's too dang bright. I could have used it before, but whatever. All right, pull that dim. All right, guys. We got a good jet straight across. I don't like the lights. It's too dang bright here in front of me, so I kind of like to turn it down just a touch. I think you guys know that on the already. If you watch this channel, you know I don't like too many bright lights in my face. I like a little bit, but not that much. All right, we're going to go flood off. I don't like the flood, and the panel light's coming up just a touch. I might do a crank on flood, and that's about it. Okay, got a good jet. I like what we see. Do we have the fuel on board? We do. All right, let me run my paperwork, make sure we're boarded, and I'm out of here. Start on board. Okay, we're going to throw those aft stairs. We'll run the checklist, and we'll go. We don't need a pushback out of here. I will see if ATC is on. Looks like everybody's on somewhere around here. Weather's coming up. That's coming up. Let's get our VAT sim going. Let's see if anybody's online around here. Yes, St. Louis is on. I believe it. St. Louis VPS. Oh, is that approach? St. Louis, maybe? VPS 8is. Well, who would that be? No idea. St. Louis approach, probably. St. Louis approach facility. I'm going to go 132.125 and see if it's them. 132, 125. Let's go tune that in. 132, 135. 32.35. We'll throw that in right there. Is that right? 132, 125. A little bit quick on the draw there. 132, 125. We'll call for Cliff. We'll get our checklist done. I kicked those pumps on, didn't I? I should shut that back door. Aft stairs coming closed. Good. We got a good start. We're ready to go. Aft stairs coming up, guys. Do you want me to do the walk around?
Delta 3033, St. Louis departure, you up.
I don't have a CDP, a CPDLC is not active on this one because we're at the Podunk Airport. 9,200 over 9,200, and we're looking at 49.50 over 23,350, and we got enough fuel on board. Cell temp today is going to be 35 degrees. Thought I wrote this down.
Alright, Delta 35, we're at 5,000. Sorry about that, we were doing something. Delta 35.
Delta 3053, St. Louis departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000, clear be good.
Clear be good, climb and maintain 15,000, Delta 35.
Shoot, I gotta change my settings. I think. Yes, I do. Not a big deal. Let's get that work in here. That goes to here. We'll click apply. Check, check, check. Good. St. Louis departure, Riptide 5800 at the at St. Louis downtown. Looking for IFR over to New York.
Riptide 5800 St. Louis departure. Very good evening. You're cleared to TD Kilo Hotel, Papa November Airport via the Gateway 1 departure, Rosewood transition, and then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 1123, hold your read back. American 3811, turn left heading 210.
Okay, guys, here we go.
Left 20, American 3811.
We got the Rosewood transition.
5800, go ahead.
Okay, we got Gateway 1, Rosewood, 5,000, 350, 10, 1123 for the squawk, Riptide 5800.
Riptide 5800, read back, correct. Information, Kilo, current altimeter 2999, expect runway 12 right for departure, advise ready for taxi.
We'll spec 12 right, we'll call you for taxi, Riptide 5800. Okay, that's coming down. We've got 29er, 3002 I had.
2424, St. Louis departure, rate of contact, climb and maintain 15,000,
Let's get the checklist.
330, vector to Kashi. Alright.
Okay, pre-start check below the line.
Covers and pins.
Removed.
3811, St. Louis Airport,
Aircraft
9
log
o'clock,
and
14 miles,
documents.
report and site.
Checked on board.
Altimeters.
29er, decimal 908.
Runway 12 left, maintain 170 knots,
Set
5
and
mile
checked.
final.
Fuel, oil, hydraulic quantities.
Set and checked.
Zero fuel weight.
Delta 3053, contact KC runner
TRP.
125.72, we'll see ya.
35 takeoff flex.
Stabilizer.
Decimal 6 set.
Fleps takeoff selector.
Stowed.
Speed bugs.
Set.
Pre-start check below the line completed.
Delta, Delta 3, did you say 125.1?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
Delta 3033, contact KC Center at 125.72, 2572.
Larger items in our operating department. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to
Mayday 2424, clear at Kennedy.
reach the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also,
5,000
review
set,
the safety
armed.
instruction
American
card.
City at 11, contact St. Louis Tower, Woman
If you are
8.5, we'll see
seated
ya.
at an exit seat, also review the exit
Oh my gosh.
criteria.
Okay, guys, I'm just writing the time, then oils, and we're done. We'll go ahead and reset this. Good. GMT is 517. Oil quantity. What do we got on the quantity here? 14/15. And then we're looking at hydraulics at 14/14. We're ready to go here, guys. We got a good airplane. Let's get Cliff going. Everybody sitting in the back. Let's go before start check. Let's do it.
United 2424, contact
Before
Kansas
start
City
check.
Center, 125,
Parking brakes.
172,
Set.
2572.
Doors
Great flight, we'll see
Closed.
ya.
Startup and pushback clearance.
Approved.
2424, good night. Yeah.
Before start check completed, ready for engine start.
Start left engine.
Starting left engine. Left star valve open. N2, oil pressure.
It's cold out there, guys. I don't want to hear the light off.
N1.
22%. We'll throw the fuel in.
Fuel on.
Not yet. Now, fuel coming on. There's a light.
Fuel
EGT's
flow.
up.
EGT. Left star valve closed.
I gotta start Volanta. Always forget Volanta. Okay, let me just start Volanta really quick so I can get that going.
Stabilizing. Stabilized.
Don't use the flight plan or flight plan. Okay, there we go. I'll get that running. Now it should be a lot louder. It has to do with something with the spatial deal.
Number 61 Tango Alpha. I
wonder
apologize
if I
for
changed that
earlier.
over there.
I
I
just
don't
wanted to
know.
let you know I was incorrect. I was curious, so I looked it up, and you are absolutely correct. So thank you for teaching me something. I appreciate it.
It seems really low.
I actually kind of felt a little bad about, like, I shouldn't have pushed it either.
If I run my head in 1020,
honestly,
it's weird. You
Thank
sound great on frequency. Your stream audio for ATC is very broken, as is your FO. Okay, I know why. I'm going to restart. I don't have to restart the sim. I just have to restart one thing. So it might disconnect for a minute, but it'll be back on. So like within like a minute. So the stream might break, but it'll come back up because I know why. I know why it's doing what it's doing. I'll be right back because the audio is not right for me either. So I will check this for a minute. I can't hear crap. Do you guys hear anything? Check, check. Test. All right, let me know if you can hear. This should be blasting out this window. I don't know what's going on. Let me know if you can hear it, if you can see me, if you got the stream on again. Can hear you in the aircraft too. Was it better now? Or is it the same? Let me get a mic check. How's that? You tell me. St. Louis Riptide 5800. Can we get a mic check?
Riptide 5800, 5x5. How many?
As well, 5x5, thanks. So, how was that? Good or not? Guys got to tell me how we're doing there. My frequency is quiet. Yes. Got you 5x5. All right. ATC is good. All right, we're good to roll. Thanks, man. Good stuff. I just want to make sure because sometimes it'll break up and get all crackly, and that's because of the
Tango Alpha, turn left heading 210.
encoder or whatever.
Left heading 210, November.
And the sound, I've got to turn on the dang, this like the sound on the overhead. It should be working. I have immersive sound audio here, so I should hear the dang engines like really well. Something's going on since I installed the PMDG sound.
On the rollout, St. Louis Airport, 10 o'clock, 13 miles, reporting sight.
All right, so we're actually going to start 2 engines because we've got a pretty short taxi and there's kind of smaller taxis. I'll have Cliff start the other
we'll
engine.
report at site. No one Tango Alpha.
Start right engine.
Starting right engine. Right start valve open. N2. Oil pressure.
Airport is in sight, November 1 Tango Alpha.
November 1 Tango Alpha, clear visual
Just the
approach, runway
squelch,
12 left.
exactly. I remember
Good visual approach,
squelch.
runway 12 left, November 1 Tango Alpha.
N1.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Fuel on.
Okay, fuel's coming on now. Just too dang quiet in the cockpit.
Fuel flow. EGT. Right start valve closed.
681 Tango Alpha, contact St. Louis Tower on 118.5, we'll see ya.
Contact tower on 118.5, November 1 Tango Alpha, thank you.
Yeah, I remember squelch. All right, 2 good starts. Let's go ahead and adjust this.
Stabilizing. Stabilized.
That's good. That's good. Bats and all good. Let's keep it on the right side now. We're going to throw the APU the off position. You can keep it on, but we're going to turn it off.
Welcome on board our flight today.
All right, that stays on. These are coming.
Please direct
That's
your
good.
attention
That's
to the
good.
cabin crew for important safety
That's good.
information.
Those are
There is
good.
an instruction card in your seat pocket that
Master's
illustrates
coming
the
off.
safety equipment
Bang.
on this
Air's
aircraft.
off.
Regulations require
Auto.
compliance with this information
Auto.
as well as all crew instructions. Lighted
Coming
information
down the
signs and
panel.
posted
Flaps
placards.
coming in 11.
Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal
Arm it.
tip into
And
the
then
buckle.
last but not least, we
Tighten
got to
by
get the
pulling on the
dang
belt. To release your seatbelt, flip the metal flap on
1123.
the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while
TARA.
seated.
Hope
Doors
I
are clearly marked with exit
close.
signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel
we're
will
ready
open
for
and oxygen masks will appear.
ready to go here. Let me just check this.
Seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen
Rudder's
will
coming
be flowing
in.
to the mask even though the bag may not
Okay, let's do
inflate.
checks. This is going to take a
Cover your
while.
nose
This
and mouth
dang
with the
checklist
mask.
takes forever.
Place the elastic band
After
around
engine
your
start.
head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before
After
assisting
engine
others.
start.
Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion.
After engine start.
Upon exiting the aircraft,
Ignition.
place your arms around the cushion and
Off.
hold onto the straps located
Electrical
on the back.
loads.
This is a
Checked.
non-smoking flight. Smoking is
Air
not
conditioning
permitted
supply.
in the cabin or
Auto.
lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off.
Auto.
Reading light buttons are located above your seat.
Set and
Thank
checked.
you for your attention.
Galley power.
On. On. Set and checked.
Ice protection panel.
Set and checked.
Pneumatic crossfeed valve levers.
Closed.
Flight controls.
Flight controls check completed.
Hydraulic pumps and pressure.
On. High. Set and checked. Set and checked.
Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Removed.
All clear signal.
Received.
Flaps, slats.
11 degrees takeoff. Set and checked.
After start check completed.
Cleared on the left. Clear on the left. We are cleared on the left.
We are clear on the right.
Taxi check.
Fuel heat.
Not required. Off. Set and checked.
Flaps and slats.
11 degrees takeoff.
Beeper bugs and TRP.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
No changes.
Takeoff briefing.
Performed.
ATC flight guidance systems and nav aids.
Set and checked.
FMS.
Pre-flight completed.
APU air and master switch.
Both off.
Brake temperature and pressure.
Set and checked.
Taxi check completed.
Thank you. All right, he's gone. We're out of here. Probably best way is going to be like Alpha 2, swing it back around. I'll go Bravo 1. We'll see what he says. Let's do it. St. Louis departure, Riptide 5800 taxi.
Riptide 5800, runway 12 right, taxi via Bravo 1, Alpha 1.
Bravo 1, Alpha 1. Okay, 12 right, Bravo 1, Alpha 1, Riptide 5800. Bravo 1, Alpha 1. Take a look at the AMDB data. Might be a little bit better than the chart. Bravo 1 is right there. There's Alpha 1. Bravo 1. We can't make Alpha 1, so we're going to have to go to Alpha 2, swing it around to Alpha, and then I don't think I can't swing it back around this side. Maybe I could. Maybe I have enough room to swing that thing around. I got to turn it around, so. All right, let's go. We'll try it. It's always worth a shot. Brakes off. I'll reset that. I'm just going to push up that engine. The cool thing about the MD-80 is I could bring that engine up. You don't want to crank the wheel too far over. Gotta make sure you clear your wing. Usually if your tail is going to hit it on the MD-80, guys, not the wing. Even if you clear the wing, we got it. Even if you clear the wing, the tail might even hit because the tail's sitting at 40 feet behind the airplane. So that could be an issue. There's Alpha 1. We're going to take Alpha 1 straight on down. I'm going to go just basically straight down to Bravo 1. All right, we're going to get the flight attendants going. I just got to tweak this. Good. All right, Cliff, let's get it going. We're going to do a before takeoff check. I'm just going to check both throttles. So I'm going to push them up past 40 and right back down really quick. See? All right, let's call them. Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff. Lineup check. Lineup check.
Cabin.
Secured.
Windows.
Left side closed.
Right side closed. Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ignition.
Set to alpha.
Air conditioning supply.
Auto.
Transponder set to TARA. Takeoff clearance.
Received.
Lineup check completed.
Ready. All right, members in the chat, do me a favor. We're going to put our chutes on today. We got Cliff in the house, so you never know what he's going to do to us. We'll see what heading we're going to hold after this. It's probably going to be I'm guessing it's going to be a left turn out of here. There is an Air Force base just to the north of this. So chutes on in the chat. We're out of here. Gateway 1 departure with the Rosewood transition. And I'm going to stop it right there. Okay, we're all set, ready to go. Thanks for the chutes. We're good to go. We got everything powered up. I'll give you the throttle. Maybe I won't. It's not active right now, so I can't do that. Okay, let's go. St. Louis departure, Riptide 5800, ready to go here, 12 right.
Riptide 5800, wind 140 at 7, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, 12 right, clear for takeoff, Riptide 5800. All right, headings coming over, 12 right, here we go. Or 12, I should say. 12, check your side, Cliff. Make sure nobody's coming on your side. Looking good. There's the arches that we came in on. It's pretty cool. All right, let's set this. Lights coming on. Bright lights on. We got takeoff in. We'll bring up the throttles. Anything under 80 knots, we're going to stop the aircraft. Anything over 80 knots, we only will stop for fire, failure, fear, shear. This runway is sitting at 7,000 feet. So it's not very big. So FYI on that. I'm going to try to use the entire runway. We will do a static takeoff today on this runway. So we're just going to roll in. I'm going to let it roll over. We'll get it lined up. We'll stop the aircraft. I'll bring the power up nice. And we'll 12 right on the pavement. Just let it roll here just a little bit. I don't want to waste too much room.
12 right.
That's right. 1-2 right is right there. Okay, lock up the brakes. We're just going to stop it right here. All right, here we go. Bring up the power. All right, I'm going to bring him up. Let go of the brakes. We have and 1 1000, 2 1000, bang. And all throttles on. EPR set. Clamp. 80 knots.
80 knots. V1.
We're going.
Rotate.
Here we go. Positive rate.
Positive rate.
You're up. Bring it up to 20. 5,000. Speed. 200 knots. 20 degrees. Climb thrust. Climb thrust set. Let's give a call.
Riptide 5800, radar contact, the altitude.
Passing 2,000.
Riptide 5800, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000 on the altitude. Riptide 5800. 15,000 set. Okay, I'm gonna go VNAV climb. Accelerate right now, 250. Slats up. Climb check.
Riptide 5800, turn left, direct Twyla.
Okay, left turn, direct Twyla, Riptide 5800.
Seatbelts.
On. On. Set and checked.
Climb check complete.
Okay, you see how we're climbing pretty nice here, doing about 2,900 feet a minute. That's good. Let's go. I'm going to lock this. We're in a good turn here. I have to go direct to Twyla. So I'm going to go to legs page. We're going to go direct to right here. We're going to throw in Twyla in the scratch pads, throw it over the top, execute it. And now we're going to hit, we're going to track LNAV. I'll roll the aircraft out. And I'm going to just pitch it down. I'm trying to follow the flight director here. We're going to pitch it down just a little bit. We'll get some airspeed. Now, there's a couple ways you could do this. I like to control the, if you want to turn the autopilot on right now, I'm going to do vertical speed. So I got vertical speed, so I'm going to control it nice and easy, because if you don't do it with this aircraft, if you just hit VNAV, it will throw the nose over so violently that it makes it really difficult. What do we got? 11 degrees right now, so we're good on the engine anti-ice. But see, as we're approaching 250 here, 2,300 seems it's pretty good rate of climb for this aircraft at the weight we're at. As we're approaching 250 right now, now I can hit VNAV climb. You can see it goes FMS EPR, VNAV climb, and now the airplane's not doing this crap all over the place. It's nice and stable, and the passengers don't feel any negative G's. So pretty good technique flying the airplane to get a little more control instead of just slapping into VNAV and the airplane doing this crap, because it's going to drop its nose if you're under 250. Right now we're golden, nice and stable. We're good on the climb. My belt's coming off. Nice departure, wasn't too bad. Let's say goodbye to St. Louis. See you later. I don't think we go here again this year. I think we stay out east. We got about 2 hours on the flight, folks, and
Riptide 5800, contact KC Center on 125.72. Have a great flight. Thanks for flying out, and we'll see you next time.
okay, 125.72. Appreciate you being on. Thanks for your help, Riptide 1500. 125.72.
Anytime.
125.72. 125.72. Here we go. Over to KC Center. All right, there's that 10,000 feet. We'll chime the flight attendants, let them know we passed it.
2102, Kansas City Center, hello, ident.
We got 10 miles. We're going to bring that up. I'll get to your comments here in just a minute. Let me call him up. KC Center, Riptide 5800, checking in 11,000 for 15.
United 2102, radar contact 67 miles west of Hayes, welcome. I'm sorry, who was checking in?
That was Riptide of 5800, climbing through 12 for 15.
Riptide 5800, Kansas City Center, hello.
Say that again for me?
Riptide 5800, Kansas City Center, hello. Climb maintain flight level 350.
Okay, up to 350, Riptide 5800. 350 on the climb, guys. So we're going to do 350. Altitude intervene. That sounded like, sorry, we have to go VNAV climb. That sounded like the one.
Walker 2933, whiskey flight level 350. Walker 2933, Kansas City Center, hello, ident.
Good stuff.
Circus 39 Tango, descend and maintain flight level 370.
Heading on the chart. 5 runway heading, 1020, thank you. The heading on the chart. Runway heading outbound. Let me see that. Is there, yep, right there. 122, and then it's a right turn out. A left turn out. 122 in the heading, and then it's basically 1,000 feet more right. Somewhere right.
Delta 9961, contact MD Center on 125.12, so long.
Good stuff, you guys. All right, we're through 15,000. Everything looks good. We'll do our flows here. The engines are stable.
I just wanted to check we're still on your frequency. Delta, just wanted to check.
Sorry, who's calling for me?
Then lighting at 24. Absolutely.
Yeah, dude, I'll let you know when it's time to leave me.
Roger.
Okay, I want to bring it up. 1, 2.
United 1314, Kansas City Center, hello, break. Walker 2933, radar contact 67 miles south of Hayes, welcome.
By the way, folks, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Hopefully you got something out of this. We're going to be talking about, that's got to be, yeah, of course it is. Happy landings. Right.
Kansas City Center, FX 441, flight level 340.
Was that FedEx 441?
All right, 18,000 feet, 2992. Here we go.
Aircraft ground, was that FedEx 441?
Affirm.
2992, right there. Nope. Okay, 2992 set on both sides. Here we go. 2992 set, and then our landing lights are coming off. I'll help him out. He likes to do it, but I'm going to help him. I just always want to make sure I do that right. He usually does it at 20,000, so. All right, guys, that's it, man. We just kind of sit back and passengers wouldn't like it. 2,900, not bad. Bondi TP, 4,000 feet a minute. Yeah, so I kind of found that's the best way with this airplane is, at least with its flight dynamics, it's if you just smash the VNAV and you have a low airspeed, the airplane tends to go like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please
okay, we got Bible Grove coming up,
for the 2 meal choices and your beverage
and then
choices
we're
available.
heading over to
What's your Mach?
Rosewood 117.5.
And also for your own safety.
Air Terminal 6391, roger for sequence, maintain Mach 75 or less.
Alright, 0.75 or less.
117.5. We don't have that VOR yet. Just I'll give you guys an update on like timing and when we're expected to be into New York. Hopefully we don't hit that time warp. We have a good tailwind and 61 knots on the tail right now. Hopefully that gets a little bit better, but Pretty smooth in terms of a ride as of this point. We do expect turbulence as we get more
Southwest
east,
141, contact Memphis Center on
especially
132.55.
over
Hello.
Indianapolis. We're expected to get some bump stuff going on.
3255 for Southwest 141, see ya.
So I'm going to just adjust this. We're going to climb up to 350. All right, so one of the things you guys know, if you watch the stream enough, you know I like to double check things. I don't just trust the computer. I actually double check to make sure our weight is good to go. So we're at 100 and, I know we're good to go. We're at 28,000 pounds of weight. And in this particular configuration, we're supposed to be going off on, let's see here, looking at 0.76. So 0.76 is what we're going to be cruising at. So that's going to be our cruise speed today. So I have a chart here that I use, an actual MD-83 chart for 0.76. And when the weight is at 128, I can tell you right now we're good. I mean, I could just tell you we're good.
November 3010, Romeo, contact Minneapolis, contact Memphis Center on 132.55.
Pretty darn light. 127. We could go all the way up to 370. Who was he talking to? I'm sorry, I was talking.
November 3010, Romeo, contact Memphis Center on 132.55.
Okay, it wasn't me.
13255, what's your Romeo?
So we're going to climb all the way up to 370. Now we won't because of the turbulence, right? The forecast is going to be pretty choppy up top.
15,
climbing through the shear line.
By the 280.
So I want to see something, you guys, on the.
And I'm sorry, who was calling?
Seems awfully quiet.
Okay, that 15, Kansas City Center, hello, descend via the Arch to arrival, Kansas City, St. Louis, is running southeast of St. Louis, altimeter is 2998.
Arch 2, 2998.
Riptide 5800, contact Indianapolis Center on 125.12, so long, have a great stream.
125.12, thanks for being on, we appreciate you, Riptide 5800. All right, 125.12. Just going to verify that, 125.12, right? Indy Center, 125, 1 1/4, I was right, 125, 125. There we go, 125, 1 1/4.
Heavy to center maintain, 3000.
Good old Indy.
Center maintain 3000, FedEx 1055 heavy. FedEx 1055 heavy, speed is your discretion. Speed my discretion, FedEx 1055 heavy.
Indy Center, Riptide 5800, check it in 26.3 for 35.
Riptide 5800, Indy Center, welcome.
All right.
Indy Center, UPS 1359, checking in 280.
UPS 1359, Indy Center, welcome.
Hey Jason, this PMGG can't fly on ILS. 2 times I've tried, 2 fails. Are you serious? I think that's got to be the pilot.
Southwest 1122, descend and maintain, level 300.
I don't know. I had an ILS hooked up fine yesterday. Like, I don't understand.
7300, Southwest 1122.
Sounds like a pilot problem, Duan. I'm kidding. I don't know what's going on with it. I gotta do a couple more reps with the airplane. But yesterday I flew it into Salt Lake and it was fine for me. Like I was able to hook up the ILS and then I just kicked it off and flew the HUD in.
Good evening, Delta 4801, Longton, request IFR Muncie.
I don't know what's going on with my sounds. I'm a little perturbed.
4801, Indy Center. Include the Muncie Airport as filed.
I should hear the engines going
3,000. Expect 6,000. 10 minutes after departure.
Like this doesn't work
frequency,
anymore.
Squawk 4507.
Do I need to
clear
install
to file,
it
maintain 3, Squawk 4507, Delta 4801.
4801, read back
install it again. That's a possibility where I need to install. Let's see if I can get the charts rolling. Gosh, dude. No.
FedEx 1055, the Louisville Airport currently 10 o'clock, 9 miles, reporting to get in sight.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, I think the PMDG, the 737-800 feels really, really good. I mean, very solid in flight, very stable. You know, it's not gonna go off on you in a tangent like 2020 does. It's just solid. It feels good. I was able to depart yesterday. I was messing around with it. I took off out of San Diego, just did a quick flip right around, no problem with the HUD, just came right in, bang. It felt great. Really good feeling. The sim feels really, really good. I'm hopeful that this aircraft tomorrow, when it gets released, that I'll be able to, it's going to have that same feeling, because right now, I mean, the Mad Dog is very prone, it's just the way it's wired, right? In real life, it was prone to be controllable, weird issues, just because of all of the crap, all of the speed trim tabs that would actually float the ailerons. That's what actually turned. It was you turned a speed trim tab, and that thing would boost tab.
Fly heading 160.
That would actually roll the aileron. It's very odd. Very odd. I'm trying to work. Our dispatcher's calling me right now. He's trying to get me on ACARS, so I do want to see if that ACARS is going to work. I'll give you an update on our route here, folks. We're looking at about 756 nautical miles to our destination. 0746 Zulu. So right now it's 0551. We're looking at 5-6. We're looking at about 2 hours, a little under 2 hours right now. It's probably about an hour and 50 minutes before we're into Westchester. Should have 11.5 on the fuel, so great on the fuel, no problems there. Fuel looks good.
9961, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
I mean, that sounds really good, but the cockpit it's supposed to be quiet, but this is really something weird. Ever since I installed the MD-80, it feels, I mean the 7.3, it feels like the sound got wonky on me. It kind of lost a lot of the sound from other spots. I got to kind of troubleshoot and figure out why that is. I don't really know.
Southwest 1122 to center maintain flight level 280.
Down to 280, Southwest 1122.
I wonder if there's a way. Let me look at. There's got to be a way in
FedEx 1055, fly heading 080. The field will be 9 at 10 o'clock, 11 miles reported inside.
So obviously, you guys know this. We're going to do our
UPS 1359 descend via level 1 arrival, landing north, speed low altimeter 3016.
Level 1. Okay, 750 pounds in the center, expecting that to go bye-bye. Let's do air server. I'm going to get that rocking and rolling for us, and we'll go ahead and pull up our paperwork. That'll keep us busy. We're going to do, obviously, burn checks. You know how we do in the MD-80, guys. You can't just trust it. You got to make sure, holy crap, I got something out.
Delta 4801, holding short of Alpha at Lunkin, ready for taxi.
I have a failure in our EPR setting.
Indy Center, FedEx 1055, heavy field at sight.
1,000 to go.
Visual approach, runway 35 left.
We have an EPR light out.
35 left, FedEx 1055 heavy.
We'll go ahead and check it
Delta
out.
4801, okay. Winds are calm. Which runway would you like?
We'll take runway 7, 4801.
And Delta 4801, runway 7, taxi by Alpha.
Taxi Alpha, runway 7, Delta 4801.
Okay, guys, looks like we have a failure in the number 2 EPR gauge. Looks like it's completely out. We'll just run the QRH.
And Delta 4801, winds are calm. Flight runway heading, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Runway 7, clear for takeoff. Runway heading, Delta 4801.
Lovely. Cool. There's always something going on, right? We've had a lot of failures this week. Man, we had an engine out in our A300 this week. We had a couple hard landing checks we had to do. See why I'm not upset or concerned, and I'll tell you why. It's because of this. Now, I could always go like this. Nope. It is completely out. All right, let's go ahead and click cruise. And that's going to set. Now I can't see the bug, so I'm going to use the N1 on, or the EPR on the number 1 engine, and I'll look at the number 1 and 2, and that's what I'll use. So it's not a big deal. You lose your EPR, no big deal. You still got your N1 gauges. That's it. So we're just going to verify with the N1. We got EGT.
1122, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
It's not an emergency. It's just an MEL.
3487.
So I'll have to write up that EPR. I'll have to look at the MEL. I'll do that with you guys. And
1055 heavy, the winds are 210.
I got to call our dispatcher, let them know. I got to call the company, let them know that we have a failure. The good thing about this failure, well, we're supposed to go tomorrow. So,
Center good, evening Delta 469, 11,000 for 13.
You know, they've got to fix the airplane before, so we've simulated a departure at about 2300, right? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11. It's about 11:56 or 10:56 p.m. and this airplane's going back out. I think we got
Cleveland Center.
Anyway. Not so concerned with that. We're at top of climb right now at time is 0556.
Top of flight, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys what we got.
119.87.
We're over Kelly.
And Vista 776, descent reach for level 240 within 8 minutes.
All right, so this is our flight plan here.
And 240 within 8 minutes.
What I'll end up doing is I got to do a couple things at cruise, right? We got to troubleshoot this, maybe write it up the MEL. I got to call our company and let them know we have a failure. Mechanic is on board, so the mechanic is he's in the back. He's actually probably be sitting jump seat.
Thanks for Alpha. Expect the ILS room at tree 5 left approach.
Which is nice. Okay, we're going across Kelly, and you don't see Kelly here because it's still part of the, basically it's still part of the Gateway 1, so it won't show up on our flight plan. But I did want to write in our top of climb, and I wrote that in, and our fuel is 18.7 at top of climb. So that checks out to what we have. We've got about another 21 minutes until we hit Rosewood, and that's going to basically be our end of the we got Rosewood, and then Shelby VOR, Shelbyville will be up there. It still won't. It's still on the, basically it's still on the departure, so we're not going to see it on our flight plan. Does that make sense? Our flight plan doesn't start until Rosewood when the the SID ends. But we still want to write this down, and we're going to say Rosewood in 21 minutes. So I'm expecting
let me know when you're
Rosewood.
Back.
That's just something wrong.
MD Center, good evening. Delta 1583 at flight level 360.
Delta 1583, Indy Center. Radar contact 20 miles southeast of the Charleston VOR.
21 minutes from there. We got top climb. We're going to go 21 minutes from Roswell. So that's looking like 6 and 7. 6, 7. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. 5, 6, 7. Oh gosh, you guys.
Welcome back.
I know. What are you doing, Jason? I don't know what I'm doing. All right, 6. We're going to go 6. So we should hit the station, Rosewood at 6:07 in the evening. Okay. That's checked. We've got that. Shelbyville, after Shelbyville, I'm sure we'll get our next. Yeah, we're talking about 6:16. So hold on. I just want to make sure that did I calculate that correct, or was I stupid again? Let me just make sure. Okay, we crossed over at 56. Top of climb was 21 minutes from there.
Center, FedEx 1055 Heavy. Hey, we're just going to go ahead and disconnect, and Merry Christmas, sir. See you.
We're looking at 8 and then 3. That's 38. Stand by. Wait a minute, 56. Hold on, what are you doing? So 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13. Way off. All right, so there's 13. We're looking at 5, 6, 7. So that's going to be 73 minutes. We'll subtract 60 from that. There you go. That should be around 17. So 0617 is what I'm estimating to cross over Rosewood. We got a fuel light, nothing in the center, and center fuel pressure is low.
And Delta 469, clear direct Ultra.
Seatbelts coming off for now, guys. It looks great up here.
Sorry, can I get that waypoint again?
Let's go ahead. We got to troubleshoot
Delta
this.
469, direct Ultra.
Direct Ultra, Delta 469.
Okay, let me get to your comments in just a minute. Right now, I'm going to take a look, see what you guys say. Okay, I'm caught up on comments now. We're going to go through here. Let's go ahead and run our, we're just going to run our QRH, and then we'll call the company, let them know what's going on with the aircraft, that we have a failure. And I'll show you guys how to get to this failure. And I like to use my manual here. We won't use our, we're not going to use our flight plan one. We're going to use this one. So I'm just going to start looking. It's because I have all my manuals on one iPad, and that one iPad is basically for these kind of things when we're troubleshooting issues and all that good stuff. What do we got here? We don't want that. Okay, I got the minimum equipment list pulled up. So it's going to be engine indication, right? So we got to find, the first thing you have to do when you're doing an MEL is find out what system it is. And this one's going to be engine, right? Engine indication. Not just engine, but the engine indication. So I'm just going to do a search. Engine fire detection. We've got engine generator, engine fire, engine 1 complete.
Speedbird 8073, clear direct bonnet.
Nope. Alright, so engine didn't want to work. What about
Speedbird 8073, direct bonnet.
Direct bonnet 8073.
So I want to try E.
GPS 13 to 59 at Bourbon, clear the ILS, runway 35 left approach.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the search. I'm just going to do it manually, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Wait a minute. No, this ain't the right one. That's going bye-bye.
Vista 776, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
3487, Vista 776.
Okay, I'm pulling up the real one now. Oh, really? Come on, guys.
Southwest 1984. Descend and maintain flight level 240 and expedite, please.
240, expedite, Southwest 1984.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to pull this MEL into
1984 traffic, 12 o'clock, 2 miles eastbound, flight level 350. MD-83?
That's right. It's an MD-83.
Riptide 5800, traffic at 3 o'clock, 10 miles northbound, level 360, descending is Boeing 737.
Okay, we're looking for him for Riptide 1500. 3 o'clock.
American 1038, descend and maintain, level 280.
Down to 280, American 1038.
3 o'clock, so we're on this side. It's your side. I got him. Traffic's in sight for Riptide 1500.
Yeah, roger.
I got him right there. See him? Across paths here. It's pretty cool. What's he flying? He's in a 737-800. How much you want to make a bet? He's in an 800. And the jury says 737-800. Ha ha. Just knew it. Oh, it's awesome. I could have told you. Yeah, looking for that target straight across here. He's no factor for us. We're just going to watch him. I don't see him on the fish finder, but our ring's only at 10 miles. Let's go ahead and just advance that a little bit longer for the TCAS ring.
Indy Center, good evening. Allegiant
725,
about 18 miles south of Waypoint OC. 26,900 climbing, flight level 320.
Station 725, Indy Center, welcome.
Okay, back to the drawing board. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Closed out my flight plan. All right, when are we over Rosewood here? No, we've got about 72 miles to go to Rosewood. Okay, 72 miles. I need to... look at my files here just really quick. And then we'll work out the company, and we'll call the company and let them know what's going on with it. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Okay, I'm going to go ahead
American
and click
1038, expedite your descent for airspace, please.
All right, now I got it. Okay, we're looking good. Let's go to... let's see here. We got equipment, furnishings, electrical power. We don't
American
want that.
1038, expedite your descent for airspace.
We got engines, engine fuel, and control. Engine controls or engine indicating. So we're looking at 77. So it's going to be chapter 77. So that's where we're going to start on a MEL, and I'm going to write one out for you on our flight plan when we get that done. Okay, so we got 77. We got EPR, pressure ratio indicating systems. The numbers are installed are 2. Number required for dispatch, we need 1. It says maybe inoperative provided N1, N2, and fuel flow. And we have all 3 of those parameters. Indications on both engines are operative. Operations are conducted in accordance with the limitation, procedures, and performance of the AFM Appendix 3 Delta. Now,
good evening, Southwest.
this is a category C.
Flight level 260,
okay, so
350.
we'll take a look at how many days.
Indy Center, welcome.
How many days we can defer this?
Yeah, we're picking up continuous light, occasional moderate chop here between 18 and so far at 26. It's getting a little bit better.
Southwest 8755, roger.
It should be a little bit bumpy
American
for us.
1038, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
Our turbulence is going to be maybe.
American 1038.
So I found that pretty quick. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you
1984, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
On our flight plan what it looks like and how we're going to write this.
Delta 469, cross Ultra at and maintain flight level 230.
Cross Ultra at maintain flight level 230.
All right, so on the MEL, what I'm going to end up doing is writing this MEL into here, and I'll show you how we do this.
Center, American 1521.
So I'm going to put
IFR
MEL.
to Charlotte.
Wait a minute, dude. The heck?
1521 Indy Center, hood to the Charlotte Airport as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 4056.
That's the wrong pen. Okay, here we go. We're going to do MEL dash 77 dash. So you start it
Cleared
there.
IFR
77
to
lets them
Charlotte
know
as
what
filed. Time maintain 5,000. Expect
where we are.
3,000 minutes
dash
after takeoff.
1
Squawk 4056. American 1521.
dash
1521. Read back correct.
0
GPS
1 number
1359. The winds are
required.
calm. Runway 35
Oh.
left, clear to land.
35 left, clear to land. GPS 1359.
So 7701
Legend
dash
725. Clear direct D rose.
essentially.
Clear direct
So
D
we
rose.
have
725.
so 77-1, we have that dash O. So they're going to go right to dash 1 and then over to O, and they're going to say, all right, what do we got? 77-10, and they're going to say, all right, we've got an
Delta
inoperative.
1683, clear direct Brickyard. Victor Hotel
Provided
Papa.
the N1, N2 fuel flow indications are all good. Now, the next thing we're going to do in our procedure here is we're going to go into the QRH. That's the next thing we're going to run is the QRH.
Delta 1683, clear direct
sure.
Brickyard. Victor Hotel Papa.
So we got MEL relief on this thing. Now I'm going to look for the QRH issues to see if we can't troubleshoot it, if we have to. Usually you don't.
Victor Hotel Papa for Delta 1683.
And Delta 1683, recycle transponder. Squawk tree 517.
3517 for Delta 1683.
Okay, let me pull up the QRH.
And Legend 1012, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Legend 1012.
Riptide 5800, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87.
Over to center, 119.87. We'll see ya. Riptide 5800. 119.87.
Delta 469, contact Memphis Center, 132.55.
13255 for Delta 469. Thanks for the ATC.
Cleveland Center, what?
Center Delta
1277.
Victor.
127.7. Here we go.
Roger.
127.7. Is that 7 1/4? 7 even. 127.7, I think he said. Let me ask.
Southwest 8755, clear direct Taft.
Clear direct Taft for Southwest 8755.
125, 425, I think. Indy Center, Riptide 5800. What is that frequency again? Sorry.
5800, Cleveland Center, 119.87.
Wasn't even close. Okay, 119.87, thanks. 119.87. Wasn't even close. 119.87. All right, here we go. 119.875. Flip it over. We're going up to Cleveland Center now. We're going to go high. We're basically going to go on the edge of the Lake Erie, and it's coming up. Let's call Cleveland. Cleveland Center, Riptide 5800. Check it in. Flight level 350.
And sorry, what was that call sign again?
Riptide 5800.
Riptide 5800, Cleveland Center, hello, welcome.
You betcha. All right, so
American 8471, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
Let's go to
134.87, American 8471.
Okay, we're 11 miles. We're 11 miles from Roswood.
2465.
And that is going
Chicago,
to trigger our next waypoint on the chart. So I'm doing two things at once. I'm working on a QRH right now, trying to get the QRH pulled up, and seeing if I can't get it.
1854, Cleveland Center, hello, welcome.
QRH. Apparently not. How about we go MD-80? Lovely. Where did I put that stupid thing? Hold on. Three miles. Oh, baby. No. No. Okay, we just passed over it. Rosewood. Okay, we got 6:15. I'm just going to write this down here on my flight plan. 6:15. And we're looking at fuel was what? 17.1 on the gas. And we'll look at our winds. And I'll pull it up on the next one. 292 at 99. 292.99. And we're looking minus 53. So pretty much as forecasted. Then we've got 21 minutes to go. It's 13 minutes. Hang on. So if we go 13 to that, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. There's 2. That's 28. So 13 minutes to go. We should arrive there at 6:28. Stand by on that.
So
Let me pull up my.
2514 contact.
So I have a new. The issue is I have a new iPad that I'm. Not a new one. It's an old one. But I was like, you know what? I should use this to put all my manuals in it, so I'm not flipping around all over the place.
Was that for
So I'm trying to
find,
download everything I need.
Gotcha, 2542
in terms of just, I'm going to get rid of the clutter and just stick with the manuals that I need. And, well, as you can see, I'm struggling just trying to find the dang manuals I need. Because I've linked it to my drive. And that's always fun. Let's see here, if I could find this. No. Okay, where the heck would it be? Coastal Airways. You're kidding me, right? Alright, well, I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off. I'm going to use my old one because I know exactly where it is. So, guess what? Alright, I'm going to do this. We'll go to Files, and I'm going to dig into my files here. There's our manuals. QRH. There it is. See, it's super bright. I got this thing that's just extremely bright here. Okay, this is what I want to send so I can say, all right, where did I find that? Because I want to put it on this one here. It's in my drive. Okay, I want to do my drive. It's under files. So my drive under files. Somehow I don't think this is adding up. There it is. I found it. Alright, let's throw this in there. I need... what the heck? It's pulling it up. Sorry, guys. All right, we got it pulled up. I'm going to just take this off because it's super bright in my face. There we are. And then we'll work the QRH here. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a look. And we're looking at non-normals. I wish it was linked. Is it linked? No, of course not. It's just one giant PDF with no links. Gosh, probably can't even do text, you know? We'll get a linked one in here eventually. I don't think there's anything even on the QRH because there's no enunciation, right? Let's try this. Engine, E-N-G-I-N-E. All right, it's going to find that. All right, so engine flame out. Nope, we don't want that. Nope, nope. Engine instruments. Because it's not enunciated, right? So it's a non-enunciated
Cleveland Sunny
failure.
United 429 with you, flight level 360.
It might not even be on here. But you just
United
check it anyway,
429.
right? That's all we do. We're just checking the EPR. The non-enunciated checks. I don't think it is on here. That's because it's not a. I mean, it's not an emergency at all.
Cleveland Center, good evening.
It's an MEL issue, right? Well, MEL the thing. It's a category C. I'm going to call the company next and let them know what's going on. Ace Flywings also. What's up, buddy? Is there something wrong with your mic tonight? It's kind of low. Yeah, something's going on with my audio. Like, my whole dang audio is jacked. I don't know what the heck. I'll turn it up. You tell me if this is better. Is this better? Can you guys hear me better? Or worse or the same? Better, worse, or the same? Let me know. Ace Flywings, also, what do you think of the new MD-80 redesign? I feel like it looks like a cardboard. I prefer the textures over the new. Don't know Simjets have wear and tear. Yep, that's a bit loud. That's a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn it down then. How's that? Better, worse, same? Better now.
American
Down a little.
221.
All right, I cranked it down 3, so let me know if that's too much or not enough. All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so QRH tells us nothing. So we got nothing on the QRH. That's fine. No engine EPR. So what that means is just obviously it's an unenunciated failure. We have an EPR setting. There's nothing to troubleshoot. Is what basically that means for us. We don't change how we fly. We don't do any of that. We just verify. Like I said, we're just gonna verify with our N1s and our EGTs. So as long as we have those working, we're in good shape. Maybe up 1. Okay. That's up 1. How's that? Testing 1, 2, 3. Check me there on that one. So about the MD-80 textures, I think with a good painter, they're gonna make it used like it should be. Like this is from 1983 for crying out loud. This thing, it should be banged up. You know, this one was the last MD-80 ever produced that we're flying. So it was an old TWA aircraft that was converted. American got them, and we have it now. So this is the last built MD-80 ever. Pretty cool. Let's see how that is. Sounds good to me. All right, Sean, thanks, man. Appreciate the help. I want to do one other thing. I need to check our... how do we get this Hoppy thing to work? I want to get this ACARS program up and running, and I'm just going to kind of look to see. Again, I'm going to go into my files and find a...
1124, say Mach number.
To see if we can't find...
Say again.
Say your Mach number.
Oh, Mach number is...
Let's see if we can't find something. But, I mean, with a good painter...
Let's see here. Are you able to maintain...
I want them to scuff it up, bruise it up, weather it. It should look like it's been used and abused. Because, I mean, for crying out loud, they're old, right? Yeah, I'm with you. I don't like anything new car look. If it's not a new jet, it should be beat up. That's the whole point of flying a vintage style aircraft, right? Though, let me say the potential issue, if it's just a gauge, obviously it's just a gauge. The engine's running fine. It's not anything catastrophic like that. So maybe it's just a quick swap on the computer and we're done. So it might be an hour, and this airplane's going to be sitting until tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, we might have to take a 737-800 tomorrow. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do the MD-80? Love the early HSI. Yes. I think Hoppy works more on European than American. Sucks. So what can we do for the American one? Is it not Hoppy? What is it? Could I do anything here on this? I'm trying to look to see if the Mad Dog has something like that. I thought it was simulated on the ACARS program. Let's take a look. I'm just going to take a look at the manuals here just to see the Fly Mad Dog X user guide, just to see if we have, you know, an ACARS program that we can use. Because it would be pretty cool if like they can text us and stuff like that. We got the OFP import, that's done. Okay, that doesn't help me. No, no. No. All right, category C, it's 10 days. So we have 10 days to fix it. We could fly like this the whole next trip. So we can just MEL it. I'll throw the MEL in and we'll be flying on the MEL. That's not going to down the aircraft. It's for 10 days. I think our next trip takes us to next week, or Monday or Tuesday or something like that. So we take off tomorrow. We go from Newark to
American 1850 for correction.
13 miles to Dryer. We just need to set up your Hoppy ID. I have it. I have my Hoppy ID ready. Where do I put it? Do I need to download anything? I don't know where the heck it is. So do I need to, like, will Hoppy run on this one is my question. Or do I need to get their their software? Because I don't know that offhand. So if we go to menu and we look at our ACARS program, you can see this. I want to en route. I want to be able to hook this up, which kind of sucks. So do I need, I have my Hoppy ID, but I don't know where to put that Hoppy ID. You would think, do I need their software to set it up, or can I use it from here? And like, that's my question. Like, it won't work. That's free text. Let me see if I can find it in the guide. Maybe you guys can find it too. This is our user manual. Not really telling us much here. I would just pass Dryer. So I'm going to write this stuff down because we don't want to lose sight of what we're doing, right? So we want to keep on trucking here. I'll show you. I told you I'd pull this up. So we're going to go ahead and pull this up. All right, we just passed Dryer. You can't see it, but I can. I'll slide it over here. We're past Dryer at 6:29. So that's pretty darn accurate. We're +1 now on the numbers. And we're looking at fuel, which is important, 15.8. And you guys, dang it, I keep forgetting. 0.76. That is going to kill me, you idiot. I just wasted probably 15 minutes yapping Not paying attention. I need to bump that up. So back to progress page. In my defense, I was a little busy, right? I'm working here, even at altitude. I'm still working. All right. Winds are what? 288 at 90. So we're going to plug that in. 288 at 90. Very close to forecast. We're minus 52. All right, good to go. And we're going to throw this down on the next one. We're looking at, what, 17 minutes? 6. That's 2. That's 2, 3, 4. That's 46 minutes. We're looking at 6:46 is our next run. Yep, they're saying 45, but we're estimating 46. And you could even go as far as going to the next one, but you don't know yet until you pass over. So you could say, all right, so if that was 46, we're talking 15 minutes from this time, right? So you're looking there, pretty much right on the number, right at even. It's 0-1 essentially. Yeah, so it would be 701 if that's the case. And I'm just going to write that in there, just give us a little heads up on that one. So that's if all's well. We said 15 minutes. So we'll see. I'm just going to leave that as is. It might change depending. Okay, let me get to the questions here. Oh, it's a load manager? Oh, crap. Do I do that in flight? I don't know. That's really scary. It's a scary thought because it gets wonky if I pull up the load manager in flight. Okay, I've got dryer on 1 I guess it's 113.6. But I'd like to do it. 1136. I could get the load manager up while I'm flying. It's no big deal. Jamestown 114.7. I don't think it'll do anything. But I do want to try it. I don't think there was a place to look. I've looked and there was no place. Oh my gosh. No, I won't. Right. That's exactly right. Oh, you did find it. Sean? Additional options, which I was just in there. Okay. Right. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do. I am going to pull that up right now. I'll pull up the load manager on this side, and I'll see if I can work that in and see if I could message the company. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, it's gonna be. Whoop. Let's see if this works. Sometimes it can get really wonky. I don't know. Can't see a flipping thing. That's the problem.
Tide 5800, contact Cleveland Center 125.42.
Okay, 125.42. Thanks. 125.42. Hold that thought.
E5.72.
135.72, JetBlue 463.
I think we're above most of the bumps. The bumps are pretty low below us. We're supposed to get really bad as we get into the New York area. Cleveland Center Riptide 5800 checking in flight level 350.
Riptide 5800, Cleveland Center, hello.
Hello. All right. I gotta do this
United
now.
2481, contact Boston Center, 134.7, have a good night.
Boston. All right.
134.7, United 2481.
Holy crap. I can't even see it. It's so small. It's in there, Sean. I put it in there, dude. And it's checked. So I already did this. I put it in there. It's all good to go. That's good. So my characters are in. Let me see something. If I can just go over here. Let's take a look at my emails really quick. No, what the heck? Okay, hold on. All right, give me a second. I don't know if it's the right code. I'll tell you what, I can't see a flipping thing. Give me a second. Oh, it's bright. Shouldn't have done that. That is not the right code. That's not it. Nope. No, sir. Okay. No. So whatever that one was is completely not correct, which is fine. Huh. I don't know. No idea. Okay, let's try this. I've got that one that I had up is not. It's been deactivated. It's just not. It's not right. So that's no bueno. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay, let's try this. That's him. I think. Wait. Where did this come from? Okay, that's why. I know why. I've got it. I've got it. I think I've got it. By George. We have got the wrong one. One was deactivated, so that's what happens when it's deactivated. Let's try this. That's the one I originally had installed. Let's see if we can't find out. Try to log in here. Nope. We'll see if this happens. I don't know what's going to happen here. Your guess is good as mine. Okay, it's active. That's the one I want. That's an on-VAT sim, buddy. So let me, I had the wrong one. I had the wrong, hit the deactivated code in there. So that's probably why that works that way. I'm going to go ahead and dump this in. I'm going to control Victor. Do I need to save it? I'm going to hit, oh God, is that save? No, that's okay. Okay, and then I'm going to save and exit. I'll save and exit out of there and exit out of there. Okay. We should be good. And we've got 46 miles to go. All right, so I've just did that. So I should do click return. I don't know if it's going to work. Your guess is good as mine. En route. Oh, return. We can go to menu. Let's just drive it over here and see if we can't get a good hookup on this thing. We got ACARS. Reports, requests, received messages. So we'll do that. Oh, that's what I wanted. CPDLC. Connection, right? Status stations, online, connection status. Not connected.
Center 167 with you 350.
Dang it.
Route 167, Cleaning Center, hello, radar contact, maintain flight level 350.
Maintain 350.
So then what, Sean? I'm connected. I'm connected in. I pulled up my stuff. It works. What else do I need to do? It'd be cool to get this to run because it'd be awesome. Yeah, that's it. Excuse me, guys. Just a heads up, you can't really see it. It's like last time we flew over here, but Lake Erie is right there, underneath a blanket of clouds. We're due to get in some really nasty stuff, turbulence-wise, at this altitude in approximately right on that top of descent. So we're coming up to it. It gets nasty, folks. Just going to get an update on the weather here. Top of descent, 198 miles, so we're getting right on close to our destination. Weather right now in New York, oh gosh, 28016, gusting 34, 10 miles visibility, broken clouds at 42. It's gonna be bumpy. Just letting you know. I'd probably call the flight attendants right now, let them know it's gonna get a little rocky. Your comments.
Condor 066 with you, pineapple 400.
Can you try the go to the AOC page? Yeah, I'll try that.
Heading button is bugged out, so if you could vector us to our next waypoint, that would help out a lot. Sensor, thank you so much.
Okay, we're going to menu. Let's go
Condor
to the ACARS.
6. You say you don't have any waypoint?
Condor 066, negative. We do have our flight plan checked in and everything. It's just our HDG button is not pushing in for us to disconnect and track our flight plan. So we are currently
CPDLC. I want to get out of that menu. So if I can go to
so vectoring me to the next waypoint and we'll,
menu.
Heading
Select the diode system. I don't want that.
Condor 66 Cleveland Center. When able, consider O'Neill.
Okay, AOC standard. Then what?
Condor
received.
Going straight down to O'Neill. Could you just give me the heading for O'Neill?
Nothing received. Requests. No reports.
It's more or less your person heading to O'Neill. Are you able to fly the waypoints or not?
Nothing. Okay, I'm there, Sean.
Condor
What's
066. Sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
Okay, can you try the AOC
Are
menu?
you able
Click
to fly the
return
waypoint
on the
program
Super
and fly the
DLC
waypoint
menu.
to O'Neill? It should be pretty far.
Hey, Sean, give me a call,
Condor
really.
066, we do have it, as I said,
Try
planned in our
calling you.
flight plan. However, our HDG button, our heading button is stuck and is bugged out, so we can't really unlock and track on our flight plan. But we do have O'Neill on our flight plan, absolutely correct. So I'm just asking for the heading for O'Neill so I can head to O'Neill,
maybe not.
Condor 066.
So anything afterwards, you won't be able to follow the star pretty much.
Condor 066, we're looking forward to maybe maintaining a VFR approach, obviously with the issues that we're having in the cockpit, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like you won't be able to follow anything. Yeah, just fly present heading for now.
Roger that, heading 275 and current maintaining flight level 400.
Affirm.
Affirm, Condor 066, thank you so much, man.
Okay, I'm going to stand by on that as we're trying to work on how we're going to get this to work. Be nice to get it done. Okay, we just passed the station while our dispatcher is trying to get back to us. We're going to go ahead and write down the next bit, which is going to be just passed over what? JHW. Okay, JHW, we just passed over 646, right on point there,
Center, good
guys.
evening, American 3689
Pretty good.
for level 370.
Fuels 14.1. And then our winds are pretty much the same. We got to get going here soon, so calculate issues with
American
the
2689, Cleveland Center.
Are we going to get a negative 51 degrees? Now we got 15 minutes on the roll to the next one, so 7:01 as I calculated that before. What's our next one? 7. So we're looking at just 7 straight on that. Okay. So it's going to be a little gusty and windy over there in. Let me check. I wanted to see the init page. So on my init page. So you want me to go to there? I can go here. So if I go to the init page. So if I go return, and then you want me to go to CPDLC. There's no connection on this. The ACARS one, it must hide it after takeoff. Alright. Well, so it won't work? We got ACARS menu here. I think you're thinking of this one right here in route. I don't know. So if we go route, maintenance, I go EPR, INOP, oh I should say EPR2, INOP. MEL 77. Is there a dash we can do? Yeah. So I'm going to clear. MEL 77. Where are you? 77 dash 01 dash. So EPR2 INOP MEL 00. What did we say? 01 dash. It was like, I think it was like 01. Or it was like Oscar or something like that. I think it was Oscar. And then what? Return? What do I do? Can't send it. Free text, you pop it in there. Nope. Where do you put that? Right there? Oh, you put the recipient. The recipient goes into there. That's how that works. I see. Now we'll have to mess with this. You have to hit edit first. Duh. All right. So maintenance, edit. Then what? Son of a gun. Little stinker. So if I do MEL, what I forgot, EPR. What are we looking at here? It's 132. All right. Well, you've got a few minutes. Okay, there you go. So that puts it up here. So we're going to go EPR, EPR number 2 /2 /inop. I should know why I'm using my mouse. I should use my CDU for this. And then on the next line, I'm going to go MEL.
Center United 5150 Ave US 40.
Did it work on that one? M?
Nope.
Son of a...
United 5150 Cleveland Center, hello, radar contact.
MEL 77 dash 01 dash 01 dash O. Then what? Return. Okay. So I need to clear. Nope, that's not working. Send. I don't know who the recipient is. The recipient should be somebody. Well, I don't know where it came from. I don't know what's going on. You have to hit. It's your guess as good as mine on that. We got to get this working. That's pretty cool. If we can get this to work. If I knew what I was doing, I'm going to clear that. So I want to clear. How do I delete that? Delete that. Good. So the recipient trying to send it to, try sending it to CST. All right. So recipient is going to be CST, right? CST. Oh, for crying out, Christopher. All right. CST. Recipient. Okay. So then I'm going to go to edit. So I'm going to type in same dang thing. We're going to go. I'm just gonna try EPR test. We're just gonna go EPR. I don't want to be typing this out.
6021 cross Hawk
EPR,
and maintain file about
3E5.
Christian 330.
And op EPR inop /2. I'm gonna click return. It's right there. I'm gonna click send it. Did it work? I got it working with CPDLC. All right. Did you see that? Mike says, let's see a swap FSBN files in the bush. AOA series. Yeah. That's right. You okay? My dog is... So did it work for me? Probably not.
United
Sean, we're going to have to, when I land, you and I have to stay on here and just try to figure this thing out. I got a message now.
50,
There's a message.
I'm going to close in 10 minutes. Radar service terminated. Frequency change, please.
Message. See this right here? Click return. Let's see. Maintenance. So, how do you, this message here?
Cleveland Center, American 4404, just past Gons, flight level 340.
Received
messages.
4404
Cleveland Center, roger.
Crew message.
Reptile 5800, contact Boston Center 134.7, have a good night.
It's Boston Center. Okay, Boston Center on, what's that frequency? 134.7.
Rouge 160.7, decent maintain, file level 270.
0.7. That is not me in ACARS. Oh crap. Well, who is it then? Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Was that an engineer is here on with me, so we have a maintenance base up here, so I'm thinking it's going to get fixed here pretty soon. The airplane's down for, oh look, it's back up. Just like that. Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out. That's hilarious. I thought it was you, Sean. All right, I got to call Boston Center 134.7. We're going to get in some areas of turbulence. We'll go ahead and start our work here. 134.7.
Good evening, Cleveland Center, United 1920, cruising at flight level 400.
1920 Cleveland Center, closing in 9 minutes.
Really? Come on.
Frequency change approved, United 19.
Gains of about 10 knots
All right.
the whole way down.
United 2481, thank you for that. Alpha 2, Alpha, and Echo, good night.
Alpha 2, Alpha, Echo to parking, United 2481, good night.
Okay, guys, I'm going to transition to start.
737 that landed ahead, reported 10 knot gains and losses on the approach.
Yeah, it's pretty wicked, guys.
I'm getting that too, Zero Hotel Alpha.
No joke. All right, so
Does
on the
not surprise me.
ATIS.
It's been like that all day.
Yep, it's going to be nasty. 290
FedEx 71, New York Center is just
16,
closed. Radio service
gusting
terminated and frequency change
34.
approved. Have a good night.
Visibility is 10 miles. We got broken clouds
Merry Christmas.
at
And to you as well, thank you.
042. Temperature is
Southwest 2941, turn right heading 060, vector for the RNAV, runway 27 approach. And that's runway 28 as well, runway 28 approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
Gate 58. Let me call in and let him know.
Oh, what's up for Southwest 2941?
Calculate our performance.
Southwest 2941, affirmative, heading 060.
I expect the bumps coming up
and expect
anytime.
RNAV, runway 28 approach.
060, maintain 5,000, expect the RNAV approach to runway 28.
Not me and ACARS, that's great.
Yeah, you got it.
Paul.
Delta 5447, New York Center is closed, frequency change approved, take it easy. November 5 Papa Mike, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, 5 Papa Mike.
Give him a call here.
No, progression Delta 5447, New York South line, frequency change approved.
Nothing.
Alrighty, November 5 Papa Mike, expect the RNAV runway 32 approach. Let me know if you want anything different. The wind there's 290 at 12, gust 18.
32 works. I can take the RNAV, or we could do the visual 32. I can just go into the left down, whatever works for you. 5 Papa Mike.
Okay, yes, Gator Field, that works for me as well. November 5 Pop Mike, turn 10 degrees right and expect the visual approach runway 32.
10 degrees right, visual 32, 5 Pop Mike.
Boston Center, Riptide 5800, checking in flight level 350.
Like, speed limit exceeded warnings on our MDCU. Is there any way we could slow down?
I assume if you reduce your thrust, that would help.
American 2901, I just didn't know if I'd have permission to do that or not.
I know, I'm just teasing you. Yes, you can slow down.
Slowing down, American 2901.
In fact, I'm getting warning messages about going too fast. I would recommend that.
Alright, we're going to add, yeah, blocked. What's the gust, guys? Gust is 34, so 15. Runway's going to be 34, flaps going to be 40, and we're looking at 2972.
At 24, almost at 240.
Reversers, yes. Manual auto brake is set. Landing weight coming down. 120.6. It's going to be like
United 87, I am almost Boston Center. Welcome aboard. Descend and maintain 1000, the Albany altimeter 2965.
I got to call him up. Over MEMS.
Can you repeat?
Oh
you
my
threw
gosh.
me off and you said you're almost done.
United 87, no problem. Descend and maintain 1000, the Albany altimeter 2965.
Jeez. Auto brake's going to be max on this one. Landing distance.
Going to 1000 for
factored 5878.
Thanks, almost Boston.
All right.
Oh, that doesn't get my humor either.
Boston Center, Riptide 5800, checking in, flight level 350.
American 2901, turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 4000.
Okay, guys, we've
Descend and
got
maintain 4000, turn left heading 010, American 2901.
499.
Riptide 5800, Boston Center.
Roger.
November 5 Papa Mike, descend and maintain 3000.
We're going to go ref now, 142 on the ref. Okay, guys, it's going to be a little bumpy going down into the area.
Break out relatively soon.
there
and a broken out
is
5-pop mic.
there's a lot of
5-pop mic, very good. When you get to the airport, it's
we've
let me know.
got
Nashua
the
Airport
ILS
after
is
10
out,
o'clock,
doesn't
9
work.
miles, report the field and site.
Letting you guys know
Field
that.
and site, Challenger 5-pop mic.
Info.
Challenger 5, Papa Mike, cleared visual approach runway 32.
NOTAMs. I read the NOTAMs
Clear
earlier,
visual,
and
32,
we have
5-pop mic.
runway 34 localizer is out of service. So the localizer out of service, you can't shoot the ILS, right? You don't. You know, we don't need to. We have pretty good weather down there.
Runway 28 approach.
We're looking at broken at 42. So if we get below that layer, we'll be all right. My dog's trying to get in.
Riptide 5800, cleared direct Valerie.
Direct Valerie.
Descend and maintain level 190.
Okay, direct Valerie 190 on the altitude, Riptide 5800. Valerie 190. Here we go. We're going to go legs page. You're going to go right to Valerie. You're going to go
Challenger 5, Papa Mike, wind 290 at 12, gust 28, runway 32, clear to land.
32, clear to land for Challenger 5.
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's direct Valerie, descend and
American
maintain
2901, turn left heading 300,
feet.
8 miles from the final approach base.
Left heading 30.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to go descend now
on the final approach course.
because Valerie
runway 28 approach.
will start our descent now. We're going to go direct to
Cleared RNAV, runway
Valerie.
28 right, local
So I'm going to go
answer,
direct Valerie. We're going to plug in Valerie.
Some time there's something to localizer there because there isn't one for runway
intercept.
28. It's the RNAV runway 28 approach.
All
that
right,
you're
we're on the descent now.
Oh, sorry.
Descent now.
Yeah,
See ya.
American 291.
Execute. It's going to start dropping us to 190. Set armed. LNAV, VNAV is VNAV descent. All the way down. All right, belts are coming on. It's going to get bumpy.
I'm sorry, I stepped offline to coordinate there. Who was that?
41.
Okay, and what can I do for you?
I say you look like you're having a great time.
Oh yeah, well, you know, when you've been on here long enough, I think either the time gets better or the jokes get worse. Either way, Southwest 2941, you can fly heading 020 and descend and maintain 4,000.
020, descend and maintain 4,000, Southwest 2941.
American 2901, are you looking for that localizer? Because I did just watch you fly through the final approach course. Do you want me to bring you back around?
We are in,
The heck, man.
literally
All right, I got the aircraft. I'm going to go down about 1900, about, let's do about 1500.
Do you see the airport at 10 o'clock and 8, maybe 9 miles?
Let me get him going.
American 2901, we do. And
Run
we're
approach briefing.
turning, heading there now. At least we should be.
Go ahead.
American
No
2901,
questions.
cleared visual approach runway 28.
All right, heading to Valerie. So we're no longer on the Valerie arrival, but I've set it to 6,000. We're going to head it down to 19,000. That's when we're going to kick us
Alpha,
off.
are you parking off of taxiway Alpha or on the south side?
We're going to park at the far end of Alpha for 0 Hotel Alpha.
Good choice. So 0 Hotel Alpha, Alpha to the ramp.
Alpha to the ramp, 0 Hotel Alpha. Thanks for the service.
Southwest 2941, descend and maintain 3,000, and then reduce speed to 170 or less.
3,000 and 170 or less, Southwest 2941.
American 2901, wind 280 at 13, gusts 23, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, American 2901.
Turbulence is going to be bad. I turned that down because I want to be able to see.
Boston Center, Southwest 2941. It seems like there's a lot of turbulence going on out here.
Yeah. We got low-level wind shear everywhere on this bad boy.
Yeah, I think you're going to find it's like that everywhere tonight.
Everywhere. Belts on.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, belts on, guys. It's all about speed.
Boston Center, good evening. American 2689,
Speed control
level
now.
372.
That's where it comes down
American
to.
2689,
Speed
Boston
control. Well, Sean, we got to figure out because Paul sent me a message. Whoever Paul was.
My bad.
All right.
Southwest 2941, descend and maintain 3,000. If I didn't already.
3,000.
Bring him down about 72,000 feet a minute.
You're good. Just have a turn here for you in just a second. Southwest 2941. Actually, you can start that left turn now. Southwest 2941. Here, 4 miles from Simi. Turn left, heading 310. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the final approach course. Cleared RNAV, runway 28 approach.
Left heading 310. I think I'm at least 4 miles out.
28 approach.
Then cleared. Wait.
What?
Clear to the RNAV, runway 28 approach. Southwest 2941.
RNAV 28 approach. Southwest 2941.
United 755, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
28. Where is that? Where is he going?
And have a wonderful night. Love you. Bye-bye. United 755.
United 87, fly heading 060, vector for the RNAV, runway 28, descend and maintain 5,000. United 87, that one was for you, heading 060, and descend and maintain 5,000. It's the vector for the RNAV, runway 28 approach.
Can you go to see? Yes, I can go to the page.
Turning to 080, descending to 5,000.
All right, really quick. I can do this really quick. Speed. I am speed. All right, we're going to go over here. We're going to go return.
United 87, all good.
We're going to go to CPDLC, click return. CPDLC, we're going to throw that connection right there.
Number 5, Papa Mike, join Alpha to the ramp.
Notification, done.
Alpha Nelson to Infinity, have a good evening to you, Evan, and happy holidays.
Is it this one? CST?
You too, and thank you very much. American 2901, taxi to the ramp via Alpha.
CST.
Taxi to the ramp via Alpha,
Maybe.
American 2901.
ATS flight ID?
2941, runway 28, clear to land, wind 280 at 13, guest 23.
CST
5900. Roger that. Guns, wind still hard, clear to land runway 28.
Riptide 5800, cross Valerie, out of maintain 6,000. The Stewart altimeter 2977.
Valerie 6000, Riptide 5800. All right, 6000. Here we go. We'll cross Valerie at 6. I'm just going to set that down at 6,000 now.
526, descend and maintain, flight level 280.
I'm just going to check the banana and see if we need to go faster.
Level 280.
I'm going to go 2,000 feet now. I'll be in a minute. All right, we're back to the drawing board here. And then our center is CST.
Etihad 526.
CST.
Is that for Ethiopian 526? We're not Etihad.
I'm sorry about that. The H and the D gets me every time. Ethiopian 526, descend and maintain, flight level 280.
From
280, Ethiopian 526, no worries, I do the same.
Are you serious? CVG to HPN? Alright, that's weird. Alright, C. What the heck did I just do? I hit the wrong flipping button. Alright, what I'm going to do is just go like this. This is going to be easier this way. I'm just going to do it here. Menu. I'm going to go to ACARS. I'm going to pull CPDLC. I can't do anything there. Click connections. We're going to go notification. We've got that from 2. We're going to go kilo. Oh, that's
Delta 321, clear direct Alex.
58. I see.
Clear direct Alex.
I gotcha. CST 5800. That's more like it. And then we're going to go CSP, Kilo, Charlie. What do you mean invalid entry? What the heck? All right, CST 5800. I could just do it so much faster on this thing. What do you mean invalid entry? Okay, I'm going to delete it. Delete.
Swiss 4 Yankee,
no,
Boston
it won't let me
Center,
delete
welcome.
it.
Climb and maintain, flight level
It won't let me,
390.
whatever. I'm just going to keep it that way. I'm going to go Kilo. C. I can't open the door, dog. CPS. CPS. We're going to go into there / where are we we going? Kilo HPN. Right there. Okay, then what? Notify? Well, it's 5,900 instead of 5,800, but whatever. It won't let me do it. I can't delete that out, and I can't change it, so we're kind of stuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a
There's
connection to another
18,000
flight,
feet.
please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants
We're gonna go
will
over
now walk
here.
through the cabin to
Menu.
secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you.
Okay, I'm just going to leave that there. I'm just going to go over to menu.
Turn off all electronic devices.
See.
Stow these devices and all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins.
18,000 coming up. We're looking good on the descent.
Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position and check the security of your seat belts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
My flight number won't
Southwest 2941, join the Charlie to Alpha to the
Don't know why. Okay, 18,000 feet.
Charlie to Alpha to the ramp, Southwest 2941.
We're looking at 2972. Stop. I'm not opening this door for you, so that's the end of that. Okay, 2972 set, and we're going to go ahead and set this. I've got our numbers plugged in already, and we're looking pretty crazy at this point. Okay, coming down the chute here, you can see we're getting into some clouds coming up. It's pretty dang cold.
United 87, fly heading 020.
Engine anti-ice coming on.
Flying 020 for United 80.
Yeah, it won't let me change my flight number.
American 45 to send pilot's discretion.
Even if I do 5,800,
flight level 350.
See, invalid entry. So if I go CST, see, it just won't let me change it. 5800. Enter. There you go. Invalid entry. Oh well. Okay, 14,000 feet. Speed brake's coming out. I'll pop them down a little bit. We gotta start slowing this aircraft down.
American 2689, we're reaching out above the center.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and do
American
an approach check.
2689, I see that you have started descending.
Belts are on.
Just make sure you ask for that next time, but you can have it now. Descend and maintain level 190.
We're going down to 190 on the American 2689, Cleveland told us
descent check.
Times that they maintain 350. So.
They did? Oh, how nice
Fuel
of them to
quantity.
tell me that.
Checked.
Approach briefing.
Yeah, I was debating on tell you, but...
Performed?
Yeah, you
landing
should actually.
data.
I didn't know
Set.
that was what you had, so that's why I didn't ask. But yeah, anytime that you
Set.
do have clearance to go
Descent
to
check
altitude,
complete.
especially when it's at your discretion, that's a good thing to check on with. So they should have told us as well, but I think they were just getting set to close. So yeah, good thing for next time just to let us know that you've got that clearance to descend, and then I won't call you out on it.
All right, perfect. American 2689, thanks.
American 2689, you're also clear direct Stella.
Stella, American 2689.
Stella. All right, we're going to
United
Valerie,
87,
6,000.
fly heading 360.
Okay, here's the
descend and
bumps.
Maintain 3,000.
I didn't hear a chime. Did you guys hear a chime?
Turning to 360.
CPLC connection timed out. All right, whatever.
American
I
45,
can't do this right
descend and
now.
maintain,
I'm going to
level
be pretty busy.
320.
But I do want to figure it out. So CST when I'm on the ground. 5800.
American 45, descend and maintain, level 320.
All right, 10,000 feet.
Well, he's thinking about that. Delta 350, Moncton Center is offline. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight. Riptide 5800 New York Center is offline. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Hey, thanks for being on. We'll see you. Riptide 1500. Okay, 122, 118. We're going to go 118. I think it's 5 1/4.
220 American 45.
American 45, descend and maintain level 320.
75, is it?
Descend and maintain flight level 320 American
118.5. Just going to verify the frequency here. It's going to get pretty nasty here, folks. 118, as you can see it already. Tower frequency 118.5 1/4. Yep, that's right. 118.575. I'm in. Okay, Valerie at 6,000 feet. And what we're going to end up doing, we got to get through and below this garbage. And our Mach speed's a little fast. I'm going to slow down. Brakes coming out. It's windy, it's bumpy, and it's gusty. So all those things really don't help us. I'm going to slow the aircraft down just a little bit. We got Basie coming up, and then this approach is essentially, and we can't do the ILS because the localizer is out. So the ILS is toast because you don't have localizer. It's just localizer's just out of service. So you're kind of stuck with that. We got ELT capture. That's what I want to see. We're not going to do that. We can do the RNAV GPS. That's the one I'm going to do. The Yankee. The RNAV GPS Yankee. So I'm just going to make sure I got the brakes up. Okay, we're good. Lock that in. We're going to go to arrivals, departures. It is already set. 3-4 Yankee is set, and we're looking at the next leg. Basie Harp, we got vectors of jet tax. If I can see the runway, we'll do a visual. I mean, it's 4,000 feet. We're at 6, so we'll have to start descending here shortly. And it's going to be bumpy. The gusts are nasty. 34 knots on the gusts, so get ready. Get ready for a fight. We're going to be fighting the airplane. That is for sure. All right, there's Valerie. We're going to turn over to Valerie here. We got 6,000 feet. We will have to start descending down through about 4,000. So it looks pretty good down here. Man, I've got to adjust this again. This is getting a little crazy. I was a little out of whack. I'm dropping everything out of here. Thanks, Sean. Sean's on top of it. All right, so you can see we're at 6,000 feet. The weather. Let's go ahead and reset this. I want to go a little closer. I want to see if I can move my view up a little bit higher on the HUD. There we are. That's going to be our view when we're landing here, folks. I just want to get up close to it, like right there. If I can center that, yeah, that's it. Even though it's a little on the close side, I kind of need that right now. Just because I need to be able to see. We got a visual, so we're going to go ahead and start descending down to 2,000 feet here shortly. You can see at Harp. We'll go ahead and drop it down to 2,000. Let's go right now. 2,000, I'll do about 500, 600 feet a minute. And I'm going to go ahead and slap the, not the slats just yet. It's going to be bumpy. Oh yeah, this is brutal. I have to calibrate my stuff again. It's all whack. It's all wonky. Sheesh, is looking good, Cap. Yeah, it's going to be bumpy. Jason versus airplane. My money is on Jason. Well, you shouldn't put your faith in me. All right, let's talk about a missed approach. That is definitely a possibility. If we hear wind shear, we're out of there. We're not going to waste any time. I'm going to go full power on this thing. I'll bring them up to the go-around thrust, which we're going to set right now. Go-around thrust is set. What we'll do is go bring it up to power. I'll bring up the EPers. I'll go rotate 15 degrees. I'll go flaps 15, then gear up. I expect it. I expect a pretty violent ride down in. We've got winds right now at 270 at 16 gusting 34. So we're setting on runway. We're set on runway 34 right now, and we're looking at the winds. Just got info. Look at that. 260. So we got about 14 knot headwind. That's the wrong runway. We're looking at 11 knot crosswind and 9 knots with gusts. So it's going to be coming in from the left side for us today. So we're going to have to obviously correct that and be ready to go. Here come the lights, and I'll get Cliff ready to go. Lights coming down right now as we shoot through. I love this view. I'm going to keep this view because it's really, really nice. Where are we? Descent, we did that. Approach check coming up. Approach check.
Navigation.
Set.
Approach check completed.
Okay. Westchester traffic, Riptide 5800 on a downwind from runway 34. Westchester be setting up the visual. All right, guys. If I can unlock this for a minute without getting sick, that'll be nice. We're still doing about 220 knots, kind of where I want to be. We're descending down to about 2,000 feet. You see this dog? He keeps scratching at my door. I'm just not going to let him in because I can't. Nobody's letting him in. Really nice. Trying to work here. Hatchet, how are you, my friend? Hopefully you're well. If you're just checking in, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out. Or if you're not, hit the like button. Also, on the FSBNshop.com, we have a whole bunch of apparel, our t-shirts, everything else. And then check it out. Everything's for sale for the Christmas holiday season at 20% off right now. So pretty good deals and some cool shirts. We just got a 3 Legend shirt with the MD-80, this aircraft, the 7.5, and the beautiful 737. Okay, I'm going to take the heading bug. Heading select is mine. Heading select's up. 3,000 feet. Now we'll start slowing the aircraft down now. We're bring it about 220 knots here. We'll slow down. Alpha speed. Yep. All right, slats coming in. 1. That's making me sick. Gosh, I'm going to have to calibrate this. Here come the slats. Slaps are down. We're just basically going to make a nice approach into this airport here. I'm going to go 187. They always want us to fly 187 after this. This is kind of what they'll set us up. 185, 187. Here comes the speed. We're going to drop down to about 180. This is a good one. 187. 2,600. We still got vertical speed. We're armed on 2,000 feet. Looking good here. Over the Long Island Sound, folks. This is where we're at. Buckle your seatbelts. It's going to be your bumpy ride. Pulling those gusts. These cold fronts out of New York is just a nightmare. Come on. Yes. All right. If I could keep this view, this is the view I want to land with, right? But I can't do that right now. So, no, let's not do that. Let's bring it down here. 180. We're going to go ahead and turn now to a heading of 256 on the heading. 256 right there. 2,000 feet. That's set right there. All right, flaps coming down. 1 notch. Flap 11. Now we got to get the airplane nice and slow here. Okay, Cliff, I'm going to go ahead and take you to medium. George, stop. Jeez, he's a pain in the neck. Just scratching on the door the whole time. It's like really annoying. I'm really busy. That's not what I'm doing right now. Not letting anybody in. 343 inbound course, 2,000 feet. Once we hit Dwarf, then we'll start our descent here, which is coming up. You can see Dwarf. I don't know if you guys can see that waypoint right there. That's the one we're going to hit. Good on speed. I like it. Let's go get 30 degrees. After Dwarf, we can descend down to 1,400. Altitude is held. Let me give it a call. Westchester traffic, Riptide 5800 on final runway 34 Westchester. Oh gosh. Negative. I wonder if I can just go direct Dwarf. It doesn't matter right now, does it? Because it's going to be a visual approach. So I'm going to knock it off pretty quick, you guys. Just because I'm going to start the descent now. I need to get this going. 14. Get rid of that. There's our heading. Looking for the runway. Runway's in sight. I got the aircraft. Going to start slowing the airplane down to 160. That's set. Flaps another notch. And I'm going to set this. Got the runway in sight. It's off. Kicking it off. Auto throttle's mine. I got the speed. About right there. Let's see what that does for us. Okay, I want to come down to 140. Okay, gear down. And we're going to go another notch of flaps here. Flap 20. Go flaps 40 full. All right, let's do a final check. Final check.
Gear.
Down. Down. Set and checked.
Ignition.
Set to Alpha. Set to Bravo.
Auto spoilers and auto brakes.
Checked and set. Set and checked. Set and checked.
Flaps and slats.
Set. Set and checked.
Landing clearance.
Received.
Final check completed.
All right, I got the aircraft, guys. I'm going to bring it up a little bit more than this. I don't like the speed. Yeah, man. 25. We're going to go ahead and correct this. 1,000 checked. Let's see if I can't get this thing dialed in right now. Good on speed. I like that right there.
Approaching 3-4.
Throw in 23. Hold that right there. It's going to get a little sporty. Sink 700 feet, 25 on the speed. Correcting. A little more airspeed than normal. 500 check. 400. Starting to go up. Man, big shear here. Ooh. 200. 100. Nope. Go around. I'm out of here. Okay, let's try it again. Throttle's coming up. Got to take off thrust. Okay, pushing them up, pushing them up, pushing them up. Okay, flaps 15. Now rotate 15 degrees. Once we get a positive rate here, let's go gear up. Okay, got the throttles. Pushing them up. All right, watch that. There we go. Let's bring them on back down. Okay, good. Looking good. Okay, 11, let's start a turn. I'm going to level off here at about 2,000 feet. All right, coming to idle. Roger. Let's go 2,000. Okay, slats 0 on the flat. We'll try it again, guys. All right, that's good. Slats up. I'm going to hold that right there. It's doing well, a little bit of east. We'll go due east here. Get the airplane trimmed up, ready to go here. I'm going to go ahead and speed it. Speed about 220 on the speed. I want to level it, and we'll just clean it up here. 2,400 feet. I'll go ahead and gauge it. Altitude hold. Auto throttle arm. Speed is set. Okay, we got heading, altitude, and we're good to go on the heading. Also heading select here. Okay, I've got it. Altitude. Okay, heading select, bro. There we go. Altitude should be at 25. We're going to go 2,400 here. Altitude hold. We're getting the snot kicked out of us. That's just kind of normal. Let's go to 173. I'm going to go ahead and lock this. Just give me a different view. Just want to make sure we're good to go here. Okay, so we're cleaned up. We got the flaps up, gears up, and looking good here. 200 knots. I'm going to go ahead and throw the slats in. Go 180. We're going to kind of just try it again here. White Plains traffic, Riptide 5800 on the mist. Runway 34. All right, take a look at our fuel status. How's that looking? Fuel status looking good. We're at 0 degrees. We're above and below. I'm going to give us a little more power on that approach, okay? So I'm going to turn those off. Sometimes it's better to go around, guys, and then try to salvage a really crappy approach and start getting, you start losing it that way, and it just doesn't help you. So let's try it again. We got 10,000 pounds of fuel. We will need to bug out. I'm going to go ahead and set my heading again. We'll try it again. 2,400. I do want to descend down to 2,000 now, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this down. I got to change that stupid thing. Okay, I'm going to slow down on the speed now. We'll go down to 180 here. 180. All right. 2,000. I got this 300, about 400 feet a minute on the down. Thanks, Cody. Cody's giving me props. Hey, good go. Yeah, there's no way I was going to salvage that, man. It's just... We'll try it again. We get plenty of gas. If we have to bug out, we're just going to go to... let me look at that right now while I'm setting it up. I'm just going to look at Newark. That's going to be our... I'm going to try a couple, everywhere like this is pretty crappy, but Newark at least has the runway that we need. This gives it a lot more pavement than this runway. This runway is very short. So the weather in Newark right now, folks, it's 280, 22, gusting 32. Same kind of stuff, but at least the runway's a little longer. So I'm able to, have a little, what's the word? Just a little leeway. All right, we're going to go direct TWRF now. Let's go heading, right, TWRF. I'm glad the visibility is good, right? So that we have that to our advantage. We're going to try this again. All right. There's direct TWRF. The altitude is set at 2,000. That should go hold. It held. All right. Flaps coming in, 11. I don't like how nose up we are. Yep, I'm working on it. Okay, we got going around thrust ready on the bugs. We're bringing it down to 180. We're just getting pushed all over the place. Yeah, I see that. That's just the wind kicking it. Doesn't help. I gotta go to the bathroom. That doesn't help at all. Try it again. Yeah, why are you climbing? Jeez. We got a vertical speed at 800. Altitude needs to be set. Altitude is not being set. Whatever. Altitude is held at 2,000 feet. We're good. We're going to go ahead and roll the aircraft in. Okay, give me another notch of flaps. I want to kind of configure a little on the earlier side this time, because I was a little caught. I think I was just caught a little bit behind it. I don't want that view just yet. I'm going to try this view for this time. Runway is in sight. I'm going to hold that right there. We're still on the low side. Okay, we're going to start slowing down a little bit here, guys. 160. Roger that. I'm going to try to keep it good. Flaps are coming down 15. Gosh, this thing's annoying. Oy. It just needs to reset and just stay there. Maybe I just lock it in. Gear down. I got the aircraft. Auto throttle is off too. Gotta go ahead and set it right there. Flap set. All the way in. Bringing it up. Give me some speed back. We'll start our descent. Westchester traffic, Riptide 5800 setting up for the visual runway 34. Speed's getting low, pushing it up. I expect that speed to increase as we get some performance on the aircraft. Just going to let it go. It wants to go nose up on us, which is fine. Where's our speed? At 143, 32 knots now. Going to go ahead and push the nose down. Okay, we really are getting aggressive on this. Okay, still too nose high. You don't want to, I want to be a little on the nose high. Slightly speed is decreasing, so I'm going to push that speed up. If I can get it around 60, 65%, and I'm going to be pretty darn aggressive on this, guys. I wonder if it's better if I just get in close like this. I'm really not going to touch the throttle too much. Fighting it down. I'm fighting it down. It's just so much wind. 30 knots. Get on those rudders a little bit. Come on, you beast. That's 20 knots. That's 1,000. This is where the pilots get in trouble with the wind shear. You start chopping the throttle and you lose all that speed. And next thing you know, you hit that downdraft. I like this. I know we're a little on the high side. That's okay. I'd rather be a little high and fast than slow and slow. Okay, I'm going to start adjusting up now. I know I'm losing the speed. There we go. 132.
500. 400.
Okay, good on speed. It's crosswind in there. Whoa, whoa. Come on, you little freaking... You got it. Okay, wing down, up. Hold that rudder, hold that rudder. Wing down, come on, baby. Hit it.
Spoilers deployed.
All right, aileron into the wind. I've got full 2 reversers, 90 knots, there's 80. Man, I tell you what, landing in
80
here
knots.
every time. I can't catch a break coming to New York. Can I?
2,000 feet remaining.
The last one was a good one, and this one was, I paid
60
for it.
knots.
It was like, oh yeah, you got good weather? Well, now you won't. Welcome to New York, folks. We made it. Home sweet home. Hope you enjoyed that. I got to make that turn pretty tight. And I got to recorrect my my Toby is way out of whack. I got to calibrate it. Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed that. I definitely should deserve a like, I think. What do you think? Either that or subscribe. Either one of those two things. Flaps to 0. Hold on the flaps. Nice and sporty landing. You know, guys, at Coastal, honestly, I'm not just saying this. We really teach our pilots, if it doesn't look good, you got to get the heck out of there. It's not a failure. It's a failure when you don't and you try to salvage a crappy approach. That doesn't work for us. So, you know, even as a sim pilot, you just never think of a missed approach or a go around. Look at the windsock as a failure. It's just not. You know, and too many sim pilots think that way. It's not a good way to think. After landing check, please. That's good. Okay, slats are up, flaps are up. He's getting the airplane cleaned up. That's why we have plenty of fuel. I mean, we have 9.3 on the gas. That's just plenty, so that's good. Even if we had to go to Newark, it would have been fine. We had enough fuel.
After landing check completed.
Conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Just want to thank all of our Coastal staff, Sean, Chris, and everybody else behind the scenes, our pilots, for flying the routes that they do. Hitting it hard, getting it done. You know, big up to everybody who's... I see I can't hear these engines. They should be screaming right now, those engines, and they're not. So I've got to worry about some sound issues. I don't know what the heck's going on with them, but we'll have to figure it out. I hope you enjoyed it. We are flying tomorrow over to Newark, and then again to... I'll have maintenance look at the EPR. It looks like we have the gauge back, so I don't know what's up with that, but I'll write it up anyway. Well, I'll call maintenance staff, and we'll get this hoppy thing figured out. So hopefully you can get some cool ACARs going. I don't think they're going to give us the... geez, what the heck am I doing here? I don't think I'm going to get the 737 tomorrow. I just think we're going to have to take this aircraft. Yeah, I will stop it right there. Okay, brakes are on. I'm going to check this Toby thing. I know, you're waving your wand like crazy. I get it. You don't have to be all crazy. Seatbelts are coming off for me. What do you think, guys? I'll get your comments here in a minute. We've got that's on. Come down here. I'm going to shut the engine down. And we got to shut down. That's it. On the overhead now, seatbelt's coming off. And I can turn on the cockpit flood. I'm going to keep the aircraft on just like this. I'll shut the APU down, obviously, and we'll get that done. We'll write our fuel status down and all that good stuff. Click this. We'll throw the aft stairs down now. And we will go ahead and open the main forward door. I will call GSX to deplane us. Please deplane us. And then we're going to go ahead and click forward cargo, mid cargo, aft cargo, start unboarding, and then right to ground. They'll connect the GPU. We'll also throw the AC power on the aircraft. And let's take a look. Ground power is good. We'll throw that on. APU bus is coming off. Yeah, this is too quiet. I don't know what the heck. It should be screaming in my ears, and it's not. 1, 2, APU off. Starboard the fuel. We'll throw that off. The AC cart's coming on the aircraft, so we don't need that. That's good. Seatbelts off. We're going to go ahead and unlock our door. Look, the FO's gone. He's out of the airplane already. He's gone. Look at him. He's nowhere to be found. See ya. Cliff's gone. Cliff, what the heck? He didn't want any part of that. He's like, I'm done, dude. Nice. What kind of FO is he? We're paying that guy? Jeez. Nice. Nice FO. Let me write some stuff down to get to the comments, and we're done for the day until tomorrow. All right, so we're in with 4,600 on that side. We got 4,600 on that side. And we got 9,250. And I have to shut down the hydraulic pumps now. So let's go ahead and clear that. We'll go ahead and throw this. About 2 hours and 16 minutes total. I'll shut down the hydros. And she's all over but the crying. It's time for the hotel. Pumps off. Pretty good. What'd you guys think? How'd we do? We do all right? Critiques? Anything I could have done better? Let's see what we got. Okay, Mike says one of the most extreme. That was very nice of you, Mike. Appreciate that. Sitting on the edge of my seat. We made it. Woohoo! Phew! Fly through microburst. Yep. Nice work, man. Good job. Andrea says nice landing. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all that jazz. Yes, I do. Wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a Happy Holidays. You'll see me again tomorrow. We're probably going to be taking this aircraft over to Newark. From Newark, then we go out to Nashville, Tennessee to visit our friend John, who's one of our pilots. I think he's based out of Salt Lake, so he's got a long commute. We'll see him tomorrow, and I think then from there, I think we go to Dulles and then back home all this weekend. So we have a long, and I think Monday or Tuesday. I got to look at my schedule, but that's what we're doing. Looks like the airplane's in good shape. I still will write a pink sheet on this, just the EPR. The EPR, control was a little goofy. It came back mid-flight. So I'll have to write it on the pink sheet, write it down on the tech log. We'll get the tech log written up for our maintenance manager, and he'll look at it. And hopefully I'll follow that, hopefully we will follow it up with a good jet tomorrow and out of here. I think it's a matinee game tomorrow for the Rangers. So usually when they have a matinee like that, we'll fly them out they'll bus down to the Garden. They'll play it tomorrow morning, and we'll fly the aircraft down early in the morning and stage it for them. So when they're done, we're going to time it out where they just get done playing hockey and we're blasting off. That's kind of how it is. So I have to do it real time tomorrow. So I do want to watch the game. I have to film them, whatever. So hopefully we got a quick one tomorrow. Newark and then over to Nashville, and then I believe it's Indy and then back home. So something like that. All right, folks, thanks for watching us. Take care. We'll see you guys tomorrow, those of you who stick around. And Sean, I'll be on here to try to work this thing out with you if you want to hang out for a minute. Until next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down, folks. Hopefully it wasn't too bad of an approach, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Now this one dedicated to the hockey crew, them up in the air and on the runway. Charter life, checklist life, night and day. Coastal Airways in the area. Now! Captain Jason and First Officer Cliff. Same crew every trip.